All right, we're going to start reading the story. And Courtney said that there's not enough smut in this for her to be involved in this, but you know, Courtney.
I'm following along just in case I missed.
All right. Thank you, Courtney. God bless you. Let's do the summary again. Again, if you do not like fanfics, just go.
Get out.
Huh?
I said, get out.
Right now. It's the end of you and me. I'm trying to think of other words.
I'm glad you're old enough to catch that.
Yeah, me too. I'm not as young as Barry is. She's not here, but she didn't hear that. Okay, so the summary of this. Well, hold on. In chapter 1, this is where Yunho met YN. Young brought her into the diner that Yunho works in. Yunho got a peek of her cleavage and her thighs. And he was like, oh, yeah, I want to dry hump her. So they go to a warehouse party. She's smoking the tweeds and all the things. They pop some pillios and drink some tequila, all right? Yunho is getting, flustered. Baby boy is like a good church-going young man. And he sees this walking, sin of a lady just strolling into his life. He's like, I need to take a breather. So he goes out to his car. Miss Chicky Boom follows him to his car, sits in the car. She's like, oh my God, like what's going on? And he's like, oh my God, nothing, I'm super tired. And so like, she's trying to like taunt him in the car. And he's like, if you keep doing this, one of us is going to get banged out and it ain't going to be me. And she was like, oh yeah, like you're going to do something about it. What are you going to do? So then she like starts touching him. And he's like, girly pop, don't. Just don't. And she's like, well, I'm going to do it. So he's like, fine, come over here. Let's go. Let's go. So she goes over to the driver's side of the vehicle. She pops up in his lap. Courtney, stop me at any time if I'm missing anything. So
I think you're doing good.
Thanks. So she pops up in his lap. Basically, he's like, let's go. It's happening. But he's thinking this. He's like, oh, I need to not do this. I don't want to lose my nerve. She's like, well, it's gonna get lost. So he eventually starts touching her, what would you say, velvet wallet?
Beef wallet?
Yes. So he starts touching her beef wallet. And she starts making snow juice, all right? She's like, I do not want to explode in this man's car. Yunho's like, it's pretty much too late. Tag, you're it. So he's still diddling around in her
with her
grilling
spicy Skittle.
He's moving around her spicy Skittle, which is cherry flavored. It's disgusting. Pause. So he's doing all these things to her, getting all her worked up and shit. She is about to Mount St. Helens all over the place. And what?
It's better than what I was about to say.
What were you going to say?
Busting like drywall.
What? What does that mean? Busting like drywall? Courtney, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the visuals, Courtney. It's
eating the yogurt.
It's getting worse. Jesus. So she feels his kielbasa through his pants, but he is like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna shoot his rocket juice. What would you say?
Eating his yogurt.
Well, wait, did you say eating his yogurt?
Yeeting?
Oh, yeeting. Yes. Okay, that works. He doesn't want to yeet his yogurt in the car, but he makes her climax, 2 times. So Yunho's like, pause. Like, I don't know what's like, he's kind of like about to lose his SHIT. So now they're on the way to his place, and he is roommates with San, but San is not at home right now. So they bust through the door like the frickin' Kool-Aid man. They land on the couch. What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Vocal stem, sorry.
No, it's fine. Just live your life. So, they're making out on the couch and all the things. He's eating her ass. I don't think he ate her ass, but he's like, what?
I'm going to mute because I'm not getting through this.
No. Wait, I'm telling a story. Okay. So then they're like, okay, he's not eating her ass, but they're like, getting close. No, they're not. He doesn't even do that. Well, maybe later. I haven't gotten through all the chapters. Anyway, he's like, oh my God, I need to go take a break. And she's like, okay. So he leaves. He's walking down the hall. His third leg is like pointing to heaven. He walks into his room. He's like, oh my God, this fucking broad is going to drive me nuts. He sees a reflection of himself in the mirror and he's like, it's game time. It's time to fuck. So he goes into his little dresser. He has condominiums in there. I didn't know he would even have those in there because he seemed like a guy who wasn't down for like plunging puss before marriage. But surprise, 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 surprise. So he walks out of his room. He puts on his condominium, which is, I'm not going to say it's shocking, but it was shocking that they added that into there. So these guys are on the couch. Her butt's like tooted up and they're about to smash, like make a bunch of mashed potatoes. So they're bumping furry bits, doing all the things. It seemed like a really good old funky time with them, and just the way he was gentle with her, but then he was also banging her in different spots of her puss that she didn't even know existed because she can't bang herself with a weenus, but maybe in the future they'll have some sort of science about that. So these two are done front dooring each other. They pass out. Fast forward to the morning time. San walks in with a fucking protein bar and he sees his very tall friend buck ass naked on the couch. He's like, what the fuck happened in here? He doesn't know. So he walks up to Yunho. He's like, you alive? You good? Yunho's like, oh yeah, I'm great. And then Yunho's like, oh shit, where'd my piece of puss go? Totally gone. So now Yunho has a smell of lady on his fingers, but ding, 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 it's time to go to church. He's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, shit. So he gets ready to go to church. He goes to church and his mom is like, bro, you're late. Like, why is this happening? He's like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know. So he just keeps thinking of this harlot, like seducing him. And it like keeps flashing in his head, like her beef wallet, her spicy Skittle, her squishy melons. All this stuff is still flashing in his head. He even sees her in what is it? The glass? What are those called? Stained glass. He sees her there. I don't know what he could be seeing of her in that. Maybe she's like on her knees or something. I don't know. So Yunho takes his communion and drinks the juice of Jesus. And he just is still thinking about her. She hadn't talked to her in a couple of days after he left his DNA inside of her. So, now we're just in chapter, what? So
this is amazing.
Yeah, that's how I summarize things.
I like it. It's
You're
good.
welcome.
It's perfection.
No, I was trying to get all of it. So now we're in chapter 2. Summary of this. And again, if you don't like this sort of stuff, please leave. Summary. Yunho tries to be the good Catholic church boy his mother wants. He goes to church every Sunday, never misses mass, stays out of trouble mostly, until he meets you, sin wrapped in the sweetest salvation he's ever seen. Now the warning, Dom possessive Yunho, sub-reader, Boral in public, unprotected smacks. Reader lets Yunho take not safe for work pics, multiple organisms, overstimulation, tongue plunging, finger exploration, balloon knot exploration, on annual creaming, okay, cream pies, that's also normal. What? When was this? Courtney, when did this happen?
Gotta keep reading and find out.
Yeah, did he have his super soaker and one of his fingers up in there at the same damn time?
You'll have to keep reading.
Oh, God, Courtney. Wait. When did this happen? When did all of this happen? I don't remember seeing any of this. I don't remember seeing this.
You must have blacked out. That's fine.
I did black it all out. Bad.
I also had that problem with this story.
It's bad memories, like the captain would say. Choking, rough schmecks. It's filthy, all absolutely filthy. It is filthy. It is all of those things.
So leave if you don't like
Oh, leave. Don't tell me, oh my God, Chris, you're so nasty. I'm reading a story.
People say that like we're not aware. We know how feral we are.
Like, I went to college. I understand what's going on. I can read, guys. I have a whole degree. Hold on one second, please. I'm only reading for an hour. Because, like last week I couldn't talk. It was so rough. Okay. Let me put my little warning. Okay, it's up. Okay, all right. Oh man, I'm glad you liked my recap. I tried my best to do that. Okay, here we go. The Jeong family home smelled like roasted garlic, grilled pork belly, and barely restrained judgment. Yuno sat at the table, shoulders straight, hands folded in front of his plate, like muscle memory. The Sunday sermon still echoed faintly in his ears, or maybe that was just guilt trying to crawl out through his pores. He hadn't even made it through the second hymn without flashing back to the taste of your mouth and the way you'd written. Courtney, you said it wouldn't be this.
No, I said there's no words for me to do things.
Okay. That sounded weird. Okay. And the way you ridden his fingers, like salvation, was something you wanted to choke on. Well, he shifted in his seat, throat clearing softly as his mother, seated across from him in her Sunday cardigan and pearls, didn't miss it. She narrowed her eyes, the kind of look that meant God sees everything, but so do I. Are you feeling all right, you know? She asked, spooning kimchi onto his plate with maternal menace. You look pale. Just tired, he muttered, forcing a smile. Long weekend. She said, unimpressed, before turning toward his father. We've talked about him needing more sleep. I've talked, his dad corrected, sipping his beer from a small shrug. With a small shrug. You've nagged. She gave him a glare sharp enough to deflate tires, but before she could say anything else, past the chichige, said Gung Ho, which we don't know what Gung Ho looks like, but I'm guessing pretty cute, lounging across from Yuno like a menace in a hoodie. And no more mom voice. It makes my rice sad. Your GPA should make your rice sad. Their mom snapped, shoving the pot toward him anyway. Yeah, making Yuno fight off a laugh and Gung Ho to grin. Their dad wiped his mouth with a napkin and looked at Yuno. So, work okay? San still hanging around? Yeah, Yuno said, grateful for the topic change. Works fine. Diner's quiet lately. San's good. He's been on this weird health kick. Made tofu breakfast tacos yesterday. Gung Ho made a gagging sound. Heathens. He's a good influence, Yuno's dad said, pointing his chopsticks. Taught this one how to use a laundry machine. Okay, Yuno said, exasperated. That was one time. Twice, Gung Ho chimed in. Their mom's eyes narrowed again. San, is he still dating that sinful boy? Yuno's entire spine locked up. Excuse me? You know who I mean, she said, tone tight but polite, like they weren't about to tread straight into offensive territory. The one with the eyeliner, the one who posted that photo last year, topless in the garden on a Sunday. Yuno muttered, trying to not sigh. Young. Yes, him, she sniffed. He always looks like he just left a nightclub, and not the kind that ends with marriage. Their father gave a half smile and didn't comment. Yuno opened his mouth to Yuno opened his mouth to say something, anything, but before he could, well, his mom continued, as if pleased by her own restraint. Maybe it's just a phase. Not everyone stays lost forever. Gung Ho dropped his chopsticks. Wow, Yuno tensed. San's not lost. His mom looked at him, surprised by the sharpness in his tone. I'm just saying there's good people out there, better options, like Hannah. Yuno blinked. What? Sweet Hannah, she said, like a blessing wrapped in floral print. She's back in town. Gung Ho choked on a piece of pork. She asked about you at Mass today, his mother continued, like this was all perfectly normal and not the most aggressively Catholic matchmaking attempt in history. Said she remembers that week you dated. She's still single, and so are you. Forced a tight smile. I dated her in high school, Mom. For 1 week, Gung Ho said between coughs. And she cried when he said he didn't like knitting. She did not cry, hissed. She had the sniffles for 3 days. She had allergies. She posted a Bible quote about heartbreak the same day. She's sweet. His mom cut in, smoothing her napkin. And she'd make a wonderful wife, smart, devout, doesn't wear those ripped jeans. Gung Ho leaned back in his chair, smirking like he was watching a car crash. Tried not to flinch as his mom continued, spooning more bang chan, that almost sounded like bang chang, onto his plate with surgical precision. She works at the daycare now, wants a big family. Dropped his chopsticks. His dad coughed to hide his laugh. Gung Ho looked delighted, and just sat there, trying not to let his face betray the fact that 3 nights ago he let a girl in a black miniskirt come on his hand in his car, and he still hadn't recovered. How romantic. That's, oh, this is Shakespeare. Who is that? This is where it's at, you guys. Coming on Yunho's hand while in a car, just brilliance. It had been 6 days since he tasted you. Oh, God. What time is it for me? It's 11:30. Okay. Since he'd felt your thighs clench around his head. What? Since he'd felt your trembling body against his chest while you whisper things no good Catholic boy should ever hear. 6 days. And had somehow managed to hold it together. Barely. Now he was back at work, standing behind the diner counter, jotting down an order from a group of sorority girls who were giggling like they were being paid for it. One leaned forward, elbows on the table, cleavage practically offering a tip of its own. So, she drawled, voice syrupy sweet. Do you always work nights? Or is it just our lucky day? Didn't answer right away. He was polite, he was professional. He was 2 blinks away from mentally checking out when San, who was refilling waters, glanced towards the front door and nearly dropped the pitcher. Turned, and the world just stopped. The bell over the door jingled like a warning bell in a chapel as you walked in, like you owned the pavement your boots touched. Like time bent for you, wearing that. The outfit that looked like it had been tailored by lust itself. The black lace sleeves barely clung to your arms, chest wrapped tight in a corset that didn't even pretend to be modest. The crisscross straps around your bare waist didn't hold anything up. They were just there to taunt. And the shorts, ripped denim, high cut, dangerously high, the kind that made his knees go weak and his morals start bargaining with gravity. Every inch of your legs was on display, the kind of legs a man would write psalms about before going to hell for thinking about them too long. Froze, pen in hand, breath locked in his chest like a gosh darn hostage. His brain flatlined. 6 days, and now you were here, striding in beside Young, who looked like he was thriving, sunglasses pushed into his hair, chewing gum like he knew exactly what he'd done by bringing you here. Which, of course, he did. San muttered under his breath, oh shit. The sorority girl, closest to leaned in. Hello? He didn't hear her. Not really. Not with you walking past the front booth like temptation incarnate. Your fingers brushing back your hair, eyes already scanning the diner, not with your gaze locking with his, and your lips curling into the smallest, slowest, most devastating smile he had ever seen. It wasn't sweet. It wasn't polite. It was intentional, like you knew he hadn't been able to stop thinking about you, like you wanted him to squirm, and he was. Oh, we've lost him, San whispered under his breath, stepping up beside and snapping his fingers once. Hey, lover boy. Blinked, eyes wide, making San snort. Dude, you're drooling. I'm not. He wiped his mouth, flustered, before realizing San was just fucking with him. San hummed, smirking. Better get her a seat before she melts the damn tiles. You and Uyong slid into a booth near the back, like you were already part of the regulars, like you belonged here. Yuno tried to remember how walking worked as he grabbed two menus and headed over, ignoring the disappointed sighs from the sorority table behind him. As he approached, he tried to breathe normally. He failed because your legs were crossed, one boot bouncing gently beneath the table, and you were playing with your gold chain around your neck, like it wasn't already pulling any attention straight to your chest. Uyong grinned at Yuno. No, Uyong grinned as Yuno reached the booth. Look what the devil dragged in, he said sweetly as you tilted your head. Hey, Angel. Yuno stood there for a second too long, then cleared his throat and dropped the menus onto the table like they weren't a distraction. Can I get you anything? Your lips twitched. Oh, I'm starving. He knew you meant food. He did, probably, but his brain supplied everything else, and the image alone made his jaw clench. You leaned back against the booth, lashes low, smile playing at your lips, like this was a game and you were several moves ahead. What do you recommend? Yuno swallowed hard. Water, San said behind him, suddenly appearing with two glasses like he'd been watching the entire thing. He placed them on the table and gave Yuno a subtle, little don't collapse, bro look. Yuno nodded stiffly. I'll give you a minute. He turned fast, walking away like his apron was on fire, and San followed, barely hiding a smirk and back what? Barely hiding a smirk and back behind the counter. Yuno dropped the pen and exhaled like he'd been underwater for the past 3 minutes. You okay? San asked, leaning against the soda machine. No, Yuno muttered. She's God. Look at her. Yuno dragged a hand down his face. I haven't seen her since. San clapped him. What? San clapped him on the back. Well, buckle up, church boy. Looks like your temptress is back and she's hungry. Yuno gripped the notepad like it might keep him sane as he walked back to the sorority table, half listening as one of them slowly, deliberately listed her order, like each word was meant to drip from her glossed lips into his ear like a curse. And can I get extra syrup? She asked, batting her lashes. But only if you bring it. Her friend giggled. The third one twirled her straw and chimed in. Do you guys do refills on coffee and eye candy? Yuno forced a polite smile, pen poised above the pad. Bottomless on the coffee. I'll check with management on the rest. They laughed, delighted, like he was trying to flirt back. He wasn't. Not really. Not when you were behind him, tucked into that corner booth with legs for days and a view of his back. He could feel your eyes, like a hand pressed onto the back. Look, like a hand pressed to the back of his neck, warm, teasing, dangerous. He turned slightly to jot down another order and glanced at the window reflection beside the booth. You were watching, one elbow propped against the table, chin resting on your hand, a lazy smile curling at your lips. You weren't even pretending to hide it. You looked like you were enjoying the show, like you were waiting to see if he'd squirm, and he did. The pen slipped in his hand. He recovered, barely, and cleared his throat. Okay, so that's two pancake stacks, the French toast combo, and the fruit bowl with yogurt. Unless you're on the menu, one of the girls purred. Yuno didn't flinch this time, but he did shift his stance, uncomfortable in more ways than one, because the smirk on your face had grown. You were mouthing something, making him narrow his eyes at the reflection, trying to read your lips. It took a second. Then he saw it. Poor thing. His breath caught. You knew. You knew he could feel you watching. Knew he was trying to act like it wasn't affecting him. And you were just sitting there, calling him out with a smile and crossed legs and that fucking shirt. He turned back to the girls with the stiffest smile of his life. I'll get those in for you. Don't be gone too long, one said, biting her straw. Yuno nodded, then walked fast, back toward the kitchen. Feeling the weight of your stare the entire way, San caught him the moment he stepped past the counter. You good? No. Yunho muttered, scrubbing his hand down his face. Song leaned in slightly. She still watching you? Yunho didn't answer as San peeked toward your table. Oh, yeah, he said, grinning. You're on the menu, lover boy, and I don't think she plans on tipping. Shoved the order slip into the carousel, the bell above the grill window giving a dull ding as it spun. His jaw was tight, his hands restless, and every breath felt like it wasn't enough. Not with the way his pulse was pounding, not with the way your gaze had turned his spine into static. He could still feel it, right between his shoulder blades, like you were pressing a thumb to the back of his neck and whispering, run. I need air, he muttered, unclipping his apron. Can you take that table's food? San blinked. The table full of walking thirst traps? You sure? I'll owe you. You already do. San called after him as shoved through the back kitchen door, trash bag in hand, barely hearing the clatter of pans behind him. The alley behind the diner was quiet, cool, dark. The scent of old fryer oil and asphalt clung to the air, but didn't care. He tossed the bag into the dumpster and leaned hard against the back of his car, parked near the loading area, chest rising and falling like he'd just sprinted a mile. He ran a hand through his hair, closing his eyes. 6 days since he wrecked you, since you ruined him. He hadn't stopped thinking about it, about you, about the way you'd whisper his name like a prayer before tearing his faith to pieces between your thighs. Gee whiz. He'd replayed that night over. Wait, he replayed that night over and over on long shifts in cold showers during church when he was supposed to be focused on literally anything else. And now you were here, back, dressed like sin incarnate, looking at him like you were still hungry. He exhaled slowly, counting backward from 10, trying to get his shit together when he heard it, the soft click, click of boots. He didn't look up at first, didn't need to. He knew it was you. You rounded the corner of the building like you were strolling through a dream, hips swaying, hands tucked in the back pockets of those dangerous denim shorts, black lace sleeves hugging your arms like sin made wearable. Yuno's breath caught. You didn't say anything at first, just walked up, slow until you were standing in front of him, close, too close. The dim light from the alley barely touched your skin, but it didn't need to. You glowed in the dark as his eyes trailed down, uninvited, inevitable. The crisscross straps around your bare waist, the slope of your hips, your thighs, the sharp contrast of that chain around your throat, and then, finally, back up to your eyes. They were unreadable, which terrified him more than anything. You hiding out here? You asked, voice low, teasing. I'm taking the trash out, he said, and immediately regretted how tight his voice sounded. You hummed. So that's what you call it now. Stared at you. What are you doing here? You tilted your head. I like pancakes. I don't believe you. His answer made you smile, slow, sharp. Maybe I missed you. His jaw flexed as he took a step closer, toe to toe, with him now, and Yuno's back hit the car behind him with a soft thud. You placed your hand flat on the driver's side door beside his head, body tilting just slightly forward as you looked up at him. Or maybe, you whispered, eyes dipping to his mouth. I wanted to see if you were still thinking about me. Swallowed hard. I am. The words slipped out before he could stop them. You blinked once, lashes slow. Then your smile shifted, satisfaction curling at the edges like smoke. Good. Your fingers tapped once against the metal door behind him, casual, controlled, even though could see the faint twitch of your mouth, like you were biting back something far more dangerous. He didn't move, couldn't, because if he did, he'd grab you, and he didn't trust himself to stop. But you had no such restraint. You leaned in, slow, deliberate fingers, skimming the fabric of his shirt like it annoyed you just by existing. You look tense, you whispered, thumb brushing along the edge of one button. Did those girls tire you out already? They didn't touch me, said tightly. No? Your nails trailed over his collarbone through the fabric. Shame. They were trying so hard. I didn't care. Your eyes lifted to his. But you care when I touch you? He didn't answer. He didn't have to, because the way his chest rose sharply against your hand more than words ever could. And your smile turned molten. Still pretending you're not mine, Angel? I never was. You leaned in closer. Your lips hovered near his cheek, not touching, just brushing breath against his skin. You gave. Hold on, let me take a pause. Their interaction's so spicy.
It is.
Are you enjoying the tenseness of these guys?
Yerp.
Yerp, yerp.
Yerp. I'm
How long
just
did it
sitting at
take
the
you to read
story
chapter
time.
2? I'm sorry,
Oh,
huh?
it took no time at all.
Did you do like
As soon as it came out, I was just buried in it.
that's what Unit wants to do. He wants to be buried in that cooch.
Ew.
Ayo. I need a drum roll or something. Okay, close
As
enough.
good as
Is
it
that you
got.
typing something?
No, that was me actually slamming on my desk this time.
Thank you. You leaned in closer. Your lips hovered near his cheek, not touching, just brushing breath against his skin. You gave me the best sex I have ever had a week ago. And now you're out here shaking like you want me to undo you against the car. Yuno's hands clenched into fists. Could you imagine saying that to him? Never mind, Courtney, you're giggling
I
over
would.
it.
Too much of a brat not to.
Well, I think brat is in the description. Yuno's hands clenched into fist at his sides as you pulled back a little, just enough to meet his eyes again. But you won't, right? You whispered. Because you're good, you're disciplined. You'd rather let those sorority girls flirt with you while you lie to yourself about what you want. Yuno's jaw ticked. Tell me I'm wrong, you said. He didn't, couldn't, because every word out of your mouth was a match dragged across the edge of his control. And then, softly, wickedly, you stretched on your tippy toes, face to his ear. You gonna just stand there, baby? You breathed. Or are you gonna, what? Or are you gonna fuck me like you still remember how I taste? Who says that?
The girl who's begging to be railed against the car again.
Brittany, what time is it for you? Brittany! It's 12:42 for
I
you.
think it's so funny how it's so quiet in the chat. Everyone's so invested.
Everyone's reading. That did it, snapped. 1 second you were smirking, baiting him. The next you were pinned. He grabbed your hips and slammed. What? Sorry, just the visuals. Again, if you can't visualize this in your head, I feel sorry for you because it is
Yeah.
such a good little show. It's so good. He grabbed your hips and slammed you back against the passenger door of his car with a gasp, the jolt stealing the breath right out of your chest, his mouth crashing into yours with no warning. What? No buildup, just heat and teeth and the taste of 6 days of denial, spilling out all at once. You moaned against his lips, back arching instinctively as his hands roamed, gripping your waist, your thighs, tugging you closer until there wasn't a breath of space between you. The, the metal of the car was cold against your bare skin, but his hands were fire, dragging along the hem of your shorts, palm skimming over the tie straps of your waist. What a freak.
You know it's getting good when you start struggling.
Right? The brain's like, ah! Let me get some water. Oh, jeez, guys.
Oh, I see a word. I see a word.
What? What do you, oh, I see one too. Hold on. I'll get there in a minute. I feel a little parched. Okay. You think I forgot? He growled against your mouth. You think I could forget the way you screamed my name while while you soaked my
Flesh flute.
Oh,
That's courtesy of Jess.
Yes, flesh flute. Jessica, this is from you. Sasha. Eating lasagna. You're welcome. This is dinner
You know what?
entertainment.
That sounds like something we could use in the future for.
Eating
He ate
lasagna,
her lasagna.
and he put his Parmesan cheese on it. It sounds kind of gross. Or maybe he dipped his garlic stick in her.
He added meat to her lasagna.
Oh shit! The meaty lasagna. I love it. Sasha, Sasha, do you have meat in your lasagna? Lasagna. I'm just thinking of Sunghwa and
Is
talking
it
about.
moist or dry?
Ugh, who would eat dry lasagna? Ugh. Really, that's disgusting, Courtney. Like just dry. Was it left in the oven too long? Well, never mind. It shouldn't be dry, but you never know what goes up in a cooch space. Well, I'm gonna finish reading. Okay.
Meat and extra cheese, she says.
Ugh, Sasha, Sasha, come on, Sasha. Don't come on. Just get it together. Get it together, Sasha.
Pause.
Okay. Pause. Babe, why are you at work? I think we're all starting to say that more.
We really are.
And I don't know why. We're out here buying juice boxes and saying pause.
Animal crackers.
We're adults. We're older than her. She's infecting us all. She's like Sopro. She's basically Sopro at this moment. If you're listening, Barry, you're listening to this in playback. Like, how dare you? We'll never trust you again. Never. Okay. You whimpered, hands fisting in his shirt as his mouth moved to your throat, licking a stripe just under your jaw before biting down. What? Hard enough to make you gasp. You walked in wearing this, he muttered, one hand sliding between your. What? Hold on. Woo! One hand sliding. What? Okay, I got this. He muttered, one hand sliding between your thighs, gripped tight on your inner thigh as he pinned you in place. Knowing I'd break, you wanted this? I still want. I'm not going to get into this.
Breathe through
it.
Use your words.
Use your words. I still want this, you whispered, breath shaky. Yeah? Yuno's mouth hovered over yours again. You want me to take you right here? Out back? In the alley?
Yes,
where
please.
Anywhere. He does this. This is like a whole this is a documentary. This is filmed. It's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure. And this man is he wears.
Can you drop the title on Netflix?
Yeah, drop the title.
We can go find it later.
It's called Bad Golden Retriever or something. The Life of Yunho. What? I don't know what it would be called. It's just.
I'm gonna stay away from that one.
No. Please. Go on. What title do you got?
This was all you. You said it was on Netflix.
It's not on Netflix, but what title would it be under? Like, Doggy Style Revenge. Like, what would it be?
Yunho.
Oh, Yunho from AT's Life and Times.
But it's spelled Yunhoe.
So we know. Like for the cover, is he twerking or is he like in his panties? Like, what's the cover looking like?
It's literally just waist down shot.
Oh.
In his briefs.
Is something
his little diesel briefs.
Oh shit. Is his thumb hooked in?
Yep.
That's a lot. You know what? I want to see a whole shot of him. I want them lips bitten and him like looking down.
Boba eyes.
Yeah. Yes. I think that would be hot. I really do. Okay. Back to the reading. You want me to take you right here, out back in this alley where anyone could walk out and hear you begging? What? You nodded and kissed. You nodded and he kissed you again, slower this time, still bruising, but with intention. His tongue dragged against your piercing, and the groan that tore out of his throat was pure sin. You rocked your hips forward and he hissed, his hands tightening. But then he stopped, breathing hard, forehead resting against yours. You have to stop doing this to me, he said, voice ragged. I can't think when I'm near you. Your hand slid under his shirt, nails dragging up his stomach, repeating, yourself. Good. I'm serious, he whispered. So am I. You leaned in and kissed him again, soft this time, slow and dangerous, before whispering against his mouth. I'm not sorry for what I do to you. Yuno exhaled a shaky breath as he smirked. And I'm not done. What? He threatened her. He threatened
Mhm.
her. Threatened her with a good time. He groaned softly, thumb rubbing small circles against your bare hip. If you don't go back inside right now, I'm gonna fuck you against this car until you can't walk back in. What? Who says that? You know. Jung Yuno says that. What?
I'm about to type out Sasha.
What the what the hell is Sasha saying? What? Sasha, yes. What? Definitely Yunho, yes. Slide into me is
Slide
the
in me.
slide in me. Courtney does see the vision. She sees the vision,
It's very problematic.
which is it's a problem. Your smile widened as you leaned in, lips to his ear, and purred. That's not a threat, Angel. That's a promise. Then you slipped away from him, untouched but entirely victorious. Those denim shorts riding high as you disappeared back through the side door like you hadn't just left a good man on the edge of damnation. Yuno didn't move for a full minute, just stood there against the car, breathing hard, hands still shaking, head tipped back as he stared at the stars like maybe God would send lightning to knock some sense into him. The door swung shut behind him with a soft click as Yuno stepped back inside. The air felt colder now, too cold against his flushed skin. His heartbeat still thundered in his chest, and his mouth still tasted like you, like smoke and strawberry lip gloss, and reckless fucking abandon. He was going to hell, but not yet. For now, he had tables to wipe. The diner had quieted since the dinner rush. A few booths lingered with tired college students and late shift regulars, the scent of syrup and fryer grease hanging heavy in the air. The clock above the coffee machine read 11:30 p.m. 30 minutes to closing. Yuno grabbed a rag and started wiping the tables down with mechanical movements, hoping the task would calm him. It didn't, because you were still there, still sitting at your booth with Uyung, laughing softly about something, your voice just low enough to carry. Your boots were kicked off under the table, bare legs folded beneath you, sipping from a milkshake. He turned away, only to immediately regret it. The sorority girls were still at their booth, lip glossed, wide eyed, and armed with phones. One of them waved at him as he passed with the rag. You're really good with your hands, she said, batting her lashes. I mean, the way you clean, paused. Thanks. The second one grinned. We're going to a party after this. You should come. He blinked. I close in 30. That's perfect, said the third, leaning forward. It's like 10 minutes away. We'll wait for you. Hesitated. The rag dangled from one hand, and for a second he was back in the alley, your body pressed to his, your voice in his ear. He swallowed hard and forced a smile. Thanks, but I've got stuff after work. Oh, come on, one of them pouted. You're cute, fun. We don't bite. You did. Yuno's mind offered that image like a flash grenade, your teeth at his neck, your moan in his mouth, your fingers gripping his hair like you owned him. I really can't, he said, backing away toward the coffee station, making them groan in unison. But he didn't hear the rest. Because when he turned back around, your eyes were already on him, watching, calm, sipping from that milkshake like you knew, like you heard, like you were daring him to say yes, just so you'd have a reason to punish him later. And Young looked thrilled, reclined against the booth, arms stretched out, grinning at with a mouthful of fries and the kind of expression that screamed, You're so fucked. Turned sharply, grabbed the rag, and moved to wipe the counter again for the third time tonight. He wasn't sure how much longer he could take this because your legs were still crossed like an invitation, and his self control fraying. The final bell above the door jingled one last time as the last customer left. The sorority girls were trailing out in a cluster of perfume and disappointed whispers. Yuna watched them through the glass as he flipped the sign to closed, exhaling like he'd made it through a war zone. San barely had time to raise an eyebrow before Yuno was all over him, before Young was all over him, lips at his neck like he belonged there. San laughed, caught him with a hand on his waist. You're ridiculous. I'm irresistible, Young corrected, already kissing his cheek. And I missed you. Yuno turned away with a soft snort. Get a room. Young grinned over San's shoulder. You should try it. Or, a car, an alley, a confession booth. Yuno clenched his jaw as you all walked outside, him locking up behind you all. The pavement was still radiating heat, the sky painted with late summer stars, and the low hum of downtown traffic. And parked just a few feet away, still lingering like bad perfume, the sorority girls. All three of them, leaning against the hood of a glossy black car, nursing half-finished iced coffees and unearned confidence. They looked up at the diner door. No, they looked up as the diner door opened, and when they saw the one in the denim skirt immediately perked up. Hey, she called, smiling like nothing had happened. We weren't sure if you'd come out. Hesitated just slightly at the threshold, one hand gripping the strap of his bag like it might shield him. You didn't hesitate at all. You stepped right past him, took his hand, lacing your fingers through his, like it was a reflex, and froze. Not because he didn't want it, but because it was the first time you'd done it like this. Not in secret, not in a back alley, not dripping with sex or whispered filth, just simple, obvious, undeniable. And you did it in full view of three very pretty, very stunned girls who had just spent the past 2 hours trying to flirt him into their back seat. Your grip tightened just slightly as you led him forward, past the stunned trio, a lazy smirk tugging at your mouth, like you knew exactly what you were doing and loved it. Wait, are they? Denim skirt girl blinked, voice pitching higher as you brushed by. Didn't answer, couldn't. He was too busy staring at the back of your head like you just cast a fucking spell. Young walked beside San, caught the whole thing and cackled, loud and delighted, as another one of the girls whispered too loudly, Wait, is that his girlfriend? You didn't break stride. Just threw a smirk over your shoulder, lazy, indulgent, the kind that said maybe, and he left claw marks on my hips 6 days ago. Then tugged toward the Camaro, parked just a few feet away. Young whistled as he slid into the passenger seat. You two coming, or you just want to christen the hood? Could you imagine, just banging you on a hood as his friends were like in the car?
Pretty sure I wrote a fanfic about that.
What? Really?
Pretty sure I did. At least the banging on the hood of the car.
Okay, but the friends weren't there watching.
I can't remember. It was a while ago.
Corey, what type of stuff you read?
Stuff like this.
Yeah. For your friends,
you would know. We read the same thing. Come on.
You make me read. Don't. She makes me read it.
I make you read it. I'm pretty sure you had a fanfic section in your Discord before I got there.
I did, and it's only because everyone else was trying to lure me. I'm a victim. Victim in my own.
Please.
What?
Please. Oh, somebody's asking for the link. One moment.
The story is called Devilish. It is in Tumblr. It's by
Jungi's Tea.
It's also in the description as well. I should have just put it in when you first get in here.
Copy.
Got to put that up there.
Sasha, we all know she's full of it.
What? Sasha, you've been there since like the beginning. So if you want the link of the story, it is in the description. And you can just, read this on your own time, or you can read along with me. But you know, it's story time. You know, it's almost summer. I think we should have like a weekly series. Actually, just reading one shots would be a lot easier than reading multi
Yeah.
things.
Because they're a lot shorter, first off.
Yeah. Yes, these are long as hell. So maybe all summer it could be like a slutty summer or something because the comeback is dropping around that time as well. There is this one fanfic where Yuno is dressed as Ghostface.
That's a series, isn't it?
No, it's just one shot. It's just
Uh,
one
oh,
shot.
I'm thinking of the Yoongi one.
Wait, Yoongi do Ghostface too? What?
Yeah, there's the same author has one called Scream,
Oh, I haven't read that.
and it's completed. It's 6 parts.
Oh, that's gonna be like like 3 months of reading. The one shot that I read, I'm just gonna spoil it, but I could read it anyway. So Yuno and his girlfriend have been talking about like scaring each other, you know, during Halloween for a long ass time. So he's like, okay, we'll finally do it. So they go to this house party, but she doesn't know when the game will start. So she's like going to the restroom or whatever. She comes out of the restroom and he's dressed as Ghostface at the end of the hallway. And she's like, oh shit, my storytelling is about to kick in a hot second. She's like, I want to run away. So she's dumb. What happens when you see a killer coming towards you? Run to the basement. Exactly. So she runs into the basement. Of course, he's following her. She lands in like a single person bathroom, just like a toilet and a sink. She hears the knocking on the door and she's like, oh my God. She's trying to like also keep the door closed. But of course, he's way stronger than her and pushes into the bathroom. He tells her to get up on the counter. Now she's scared because he has a knife. So she pops up on the counter. He trails the knife down her chest and he pops one of the buttons. And she's feeling all of the things right now. He's like also taunting her as well. He pops more buttons off. And you're just like, how many fucking buttons is on this lady's shirt? So he's like, girlie, are you scared? And she's like, yes, I am. He opens up her shirt, opens it up. She's wearing like a little bralette or whatever. You guys know what bralettes are. She's like, oh my God. She's like sweating and scared. So now he puts like the knife at like the bottom of her throat and he's like dragging it down. And it like hooks in between like her little bralette. And you think, oh shit, he's about to pop that and suckle on her. That doesn't happen. She like pushes him out of the way. He like kind of falls back. She runs out of the bathroom, but surprise, he catches her. He trips her. You know, they're together, so it's fine. It's consensual. He trips her. She lands on a mattress that's just conveniently down in the basement. He climbs on top of her from like the back door region. He pulls down her pantaloons. He starts going to town on this lady, like going to town. And she's hooting and hollering, but no one can hear her because there's a house party upstairs. They switch positions. Now, you know, she on the top and stuff because he's like threatening her because he's Ghostface. Yudo is starting to break character. He's remembering that he's like this sweet, lovable boyfriend. He's breaking in there like, you okay? You good? And she's just like still caught up in it, like, fuck me 7 ways to Sunday. So they switch back to where he's on top again. He's about to like finish now. And he's like, you know, they have like a safe word and all the things. He's like green light, red light, all the things. And he, you know, finishes. He finishes on her and they have a good old funky time. And he's like, oh, baby, are you okay? Was I too rough? She's like, no, it was fine. I had such fun. And they had a lot of fun together and they were so happy. And then they left the party. It was just like a feel good whole situation. And I really enjoyed it. It was
I need that.
Yeah.
Can we also add that to the Halloween time frame to read?
For October already. We're getting ready for the season. But when I read that, that was like my first foray into fanfics in Tumblr. And I loved it. I thought it was a really good thing. So that's just my summarization of it. So I'm going to read for 30 more minutes because like I'm dying over here. Hold on. Strike. Oh, Chris in the Hood. Okay. San choked on his own laughter as Yunho blinked, still in a daze, as you made yourself comfortable in the passenger seat. Young crawling into the back, dragging San with him. A breath, a long, shaky exhale, and Yunho opened the driver's door, getting in. The Camaro purred like it knew trouble had climbed inside. Yunho gripped the wheel, knuckles white, trying not to flinch every time a muffled moan slipped from the back seat. The windows were halfway down, letting the warm night air drift through the car, carrying with it the scent of late summer asphalt and cherry chapstick. You sat in the passenger seat, legs crossed, one arm draped lazily along the door, completely unfazed by the chaos behind you. I swear to God, Yuno muttered under his breath as San let out a low groan and Uyung giggled against his mouth. If either of you take your shirts off in my back seat, too late, Uyung sing-songed, not even pausing in his attack on San's neck as Yuno drove out the parking lot. I will pull over, Yuno threatened. You should, San gasped, so we can move to the hood. Oh, God. Oh, Uyung. Mm-hmm. You laughed softly, one finger tapping against your knee as you turned slightly in your seat to glance back. You two good back there? Young popped his head up with his what? What do you mean? Hold on. What? Is he doing something? Young popped his head up with his hair already a mess. Never better. How's your view? Yuno flicked his eyes to the rearview mirror. Blurry, and I'm keeping it that way. You didn't miss the way his jaw flexed. Didn't miss the way he still hadn't recovered from your hand in his a few minutes ago. You shifted slightly, dragging your nails along the bare skin just above your shorts in lazy circles. You seem tense, Angel. I'm fine, he said tightly, eyes locked on the road. You're gripping the wheel like it owes you money. He didn't answer, but his thigh did twitch. The silence simmered, punctuated only by another soft moan from the back, and the sound of Young's rings clicking against San's belt. Buckle as you lean closer, voice syrupy and low. Want me to drive? No. You sure? I've got good reflexes. I'm sure. You tilted your head, watching him for another beat. His jaw was clenched, eyes fixed forward, every line of his body radiating the kind of control that could snap if you so much as brushed his hand. Which, of course, you did. Your fingers landed gently on his thigh, just above the knee, innocent, but Yuno flinched. Why in? He warned. You dragged your nails up 2 inches. Yes, Angel? He exhaled slowly. This isn't funny. I'm not laughing. Behind you, Young let out a dramatic sigh. God, can you just have sex already? The tension is physically suffocating me, San snorted. Same. You didn't look away from Yuno. He's shy. I'm driving, snapped, and came out just a little too strangled to be convincing. You smirked, leaning back in your seat with smug satisfaction as the Camaro rolled smooth down the back roads outside the city. Headlights cut soft golden beams across the asphalt, radio humming low under the soundtrack of San gasping into Young's mouth. They freaks. Young had somehow climbed fully into San's lap. There was whispering, button popping, possibly tongue choreography. It was chaos, sinful, sweaty, sticky chaos. But that wasn't what was killing Yuno. Not really. It was you, sitting beside him in the passenger seat, quiet, too quiet. He glanced at you out the corner of his eye, bare legs crossed, lip caught between your teeth like you were holding back a secret. Then you looked at him and smiled, dangerous, knowing. He swallowed hard, focusing back on the road. What? You didn't answer. You just leaned closer. The overhead lights of the freeway blurred past, carving soft shadows across your face as you unbuckled your seatbelt with a click. Yuno blinked. Why in? Your hand slid to his thigh again. Higher this time. Don't, he warned. You didn't listen. Of course you didn't. While San groaned in the back seat, breathless and half wrecked already, you leaned in lower, slow, deliberate, head ducking beneath the line of the window, hidden by the darkness. Your fingers found the zipper of his jeans and tugged. Yuno's entire soul left his body. YN? Fuck. Don't. But he wasn't stopping you. His knuckles stayed locked on the wheel, arms taut with tension, as he pulled his zipper down inch by inch. You slipped your hand into his boxers, and he bit back a gasp so sharp his spine arched off the seat. His
Meat microphone.
meat microphone was already hard. Had been since the diner, since the alley, since you, and now it throbbed against your palm as you pulled him free. Freaks. His length thick and flushed in the shadows. He nearly swerved when your tongue flicked over the head. His jaw clenched, eyes locked on the road like it might save him. And then your lips wrapped around him and choked on air. Your mouth was warm, wet, slow. You licked down his shaft before sucking gently back up. Just leave. Silver barbell, piercing, dragging along his sensitive skin, like you wanted him to crash. Behind him, San moaned, "Shit, Wu, shit." Gritted his teeth, every muscle locked tight. You were bobbing your head now, dragging him deeper, cheeks hollowed like you were savoring the taste of his ruin, savoring the taste of his ruin. His free hand twitched, wanted to grab your hair, wanted to pull over, wanted to pray. His mother would cast him into hell herself if she saw what was happening. If she could see her sweet, church-going boy behind the wheel of his uncle's Camaro, driving with one hand while you deep-throated him off the front of God, in the front of God and everybody. She tossed holy water through the window and called an exorcist. YN, he hissed, voice cracking. Fuck. I'm just gonna read it normally. Fuck, baby. This is shit. Okay. Your nails scraped along his thigh, taking him deeper, and Yuno's brain short-circuited. He didn't hear the moans from the back anymore. He didn't hear the radio. All he could focus on was the feeling of your mouth around him, the obscene slurp of your tongue, the twitch of your wrist, the way your moan vibrated down the length of him like the filthiest kind of devotion. His hips bucked once he swerved. The tires bumped the edge of the road. Shit! He yanked the car back onto the lane, heart pounding, head falling back against the headrest as he gasped your name. YN, You didn't stop. Didn't even slow down. You sucked harder, lips stretched around him, gaze flicking up from beneath your lashes like you wanted him to fall apart in his car. Like this was what you planned the second you walked into the diner. He came hard, stuttering, growling, body jerking, hips lifting off the seat as he spilled into your mouth, one hand slamming against the dashboard while the other clung to the wheel like it was the only thing tethering him to the earth. His vision widened out for a full 5 seconds by the time he could breathe again. You were sitting up, wiping your mouth with the back of your hand, that wicked little smirk back on your face like you were proud of what you just done. And should be, because had officially joined the dark side, and the Camaro, it still smelled like sin. The Camaro rolled to a stop in front of the apartment building like it had barely survived the ride. Yuno's palms still tingled against the wheel. His throat was dry. His heart had not once stopped trying to beat out of his chest. Not since you zipped his jeans back up and said sweetly, "Better focus, Angel, before you miss a turn." He was lucky he hadn't missed the exit to this plane of existence. Let me just get some water. Thoughts about this chapter, Courtney?
I know what's to come. Pause.
Wait.
And this is nothing compared to that.
That's not happening. Is that happening in this chapter?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
Yeah.
I thought you said this chapter wasn't as bad.
So I said the beginning of the chapter because yeah. I don't think we're gonna get to that part yet.
Okay.
I will say I think a good stopping point would be coming up here when they get to the apartment. Or else
Stop there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
hold
that
on.
should be where you start next week.
You know what? I want to leave a cliffhanger, actually. Let me see where I'm going to stop. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a cliffhanger. I mean, we already know what happened.
Yes, Straightini. They are.
Oh, hold on. Question, story, young son. Yes, they are. They are together. Mm-hmm.
And they were getting it on in the back seat while they were getting it on in the front seat.
Meet Mike. Yes. Oh, it will be. It's a good read. It really is a good read. I mean, I read it. I gave you guys a summary, like someone who was like listening through a wall but didn't hear everything, but just decided to fill in a bunch of shit. Yeah. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Okay. San slammed the car door behind him, dragging Young by the wrist toward the stairwell, like they were already mid-kiss again. Yunho couldn't move because you were still in the passenger seat, still licking your lips like you were cleaning the sin off your tongue. He finally forced himself to get out, grabbing the keys and circling around to his side of the car. You followed in silence, the sound of your boots on the stairs louder than his heartbeat, or maybe in rhythm with it. The apartment was quiet when he opened the door, dimly lit by the overhead kitchen light San had left on. He stepped in first and you followed. There it was, the couch, the same one you'd dropped onto like you, the same. Sorry, I was just thinking of the scene. There it was, the couch, the same one you dropped onto like you owned it, the same one where he'd strip you bare, where your thighs had trembled around his face, where you'd ridden him with your mouth still slick from his fingers and your voice hoarse from screaming his name. That was a lot. Now it just looked normal, a little crooked, a throw blanket crumpled on the arm, but you were standing next to it. Same position, same lazy tilt to your hips, same spark in your eyes that said you remember exactly what happened here. Yuno's mouth went dry as he closed the door softly behind you. Deja vu? You asked. Voice low, he swallowed. Something like that. You ran your fingers along the top of the couch, slow and casual, like it was a memory you could feel under your skin. Your eyes met his across the room. He didn't move. Wasn't sure how, because you were here, back here, 6 days later and hotter than hell, still wearing black lace, still driving him insane, still standing exactly where he'd made you come on his fingers before tasting you like a prayer. And now you were back, and had no idea what you wanted. Didn't say a word when you followed him down the hall. He was too busy reliving everything you just done to him in the car. And now, as he pushed open the door to his bedroom, he was fully aware of the fact that his heart was still doing gymnastics in his chest, and he had exactly zero idea what came next. Redo. You walked in like you owned the place, like it was your room, and maybe in some twisted way it already was. The first thing your eyes landed on wasn't the bed or the stack of half folded laundry he swore he put away this morning. No, you saw the camera. Oh, okay. Resting on his desk, like it was waiting for your hands. And God help him, when you picked it up, when your fingers wrapped around the grip and you held it up to the light, testing the weight like it was nothing, Una felt his stomach bottom out. You take all of these? You asked, gesturing to the prints thumbtacked to the wall. He nodded, throat tight. Most of them. You tilted your head, camera still in your hands. You ever shoot people? Sometimes. Portraits? Occasionally. Your lips twitched. You said, like it was the first time, all over again, soft and dangerous. He froze because he remembered. That you've never photographed anything like me. We know what's going to happen. It was a flirtation then, a casual spark, but now you were standing in his room, camera in hand, wearing black lace and those damn shorts, lips still wet from what you'd done to him in his car, and he suddenly couldn't remember a single setting on that gosh darn camera as you looked over your shoulder at him, smirking. Still true, right? You asked. His voice was hoarse. What is? That you never shot anything like me. His whole body tensed. He didn't answer. You didn't need him to as you sat the camera down, carefully, gently, like it was sacred, and turned to face him fully. So, you said, eyebrow raised, you gonna shoot me now? Yuno's breath caught as you pressed the camera into his hands. The weight of it feeling heavier than it should have, like you'd handed him his own personal undoing disguised in matte black and familiar weight. He looked down at it, then up at you, and everything else fell away. Because you didn't just hand it off and step back. No, you turned around, walked over to his bed with slow, deliberate steps, crawled up onto the mattress like a performance, spine arching as your thighs slid apart, and then you looked at him, cocked your head, lashes low, and asked, like it was the easiest question in the world, how do you want me? Yuno almost dropped the fucking camera. Across the hall, San moaned. Something hit the wall. Young's voice floated through, breathless and filthy. There, baby, fuck right there. I can't get into the acting. Okay. Yuno didn't flinch, didn't even blink, because right now he had tunnel vision. It was just you. You splayed across his bed in lace and nerve and temptation, eyes dragging down his chest like you were imagining him joining you. And maybe he would, but not yet. He raised his camera, clicked it on. The shutter sounded loud in the quiet room, his fingers moving on instinct, adjusting focus, grip steady, now that his hands had something to do besides touch you. The red light blinked. The first soft snap of the shutter echoed in the air, and Yuno exhaled slowly, eyes dark behind the lens. You already know how I want you, he said, voice low, but I'm going to take my time getting there. Yuno set the camera on the edge of the desk, his thumb flicking across the volume knob of his old Bluetooth speaker. A low beat rolled out, moody, pulsing, unmistaken, some 21 Pilots song. Drag Path, maybe what's something from Chase Atlantic, maybe, Courtney?
Church.
Sure, why not? Yeah, that song's playing. Your brow arched immediately. He glanced up from the viewfinder just in time to catch your expression. What? He asked, feigning innocence. You smirked. No choir music? Yuno exhaled a laugh through his nose. Nose! I'm already losing it. I'll say that for the repentance part. Snap. Another photo. You on your knees now, spine curved, hair falling over your shoulder, as you dragged a finger down your collarbone, like you knew the exact effect it had on him. The beat throbbed low from the speaker, and across the hall, San moaned again, followed by Young's breathless words, words now slightly muffled. Yuno adjusted his grip on the camera, clicked the shutter again. What's this song called? You asked, chin tilted. Church by Chase Atlantic. He muttered distractedly as you grinned, slow and wicked. How fitting. Oh, that does fit. That really does. Okay. He froze behind the lens because you said it without a hint of shame, like a threat and a promise wrapped in black lace. And he was just standing there taking pictures like he wasn't seconds away from snapping and tossing the camera across the room. Your knees parted slightly. You took another photo and another. You said softly, are you just going to keep shooting or are you going to finally touch me? The camera was warm in his hands, but not as warm as you. Stepped closer, slow, measured, reverent. He set the camera gently on the edge of the bed. The lens aimed down, red light still blinking like a heartbeat. You watched him, mouth parted, eyes tracking every movement. And then he reached for the hem of his shirt. Didn't tear it off like someone desperate. No, he peeled it away, slowly, deliberately. The fabric dragged over his stomach, revealing skin and those sharp lines of muscle until it was gone, tossed aside onto the floor like it didn't matter. Your breath hitched as he climbed onto the mattress, knees sinking into the soft give of it, hands reaching for you like he couldn't help it anymore. And when he touched you, fuck. His palms cupped your breast. Squishy melons. Thumbs.
I was gonna say stretchers.
Sweater stretchers. We're so mature. His palms cupped your sweater stretchers, thumbs brushing the lace aside until your piercings caught the low light through the fabric. Little glints of silver he hadn't stopped thinking about since he first tasted them. What a freak. God, these, he whispered, voice wrecked. I fucking love these. He ran his thumbs over the metal, slow and careful, watching you arch into his touch, your breath going sharp as the stimulation made your thighs shift. Then he reached back, grabbing the camera again. You blinked up at him, dazed. You're seriously taking pictures right now? He didn't smile, didn't joke, didn't even blink. Yeah, he said, because you look like salvation. Snap. He held the camera like it was a lifeline, or maybe a leash. His breathing was uneven, the lens rising and falling with each shallow exhale as he stood at the edge of the bed, eyes locked on you. And you were done waiting. You sat up slowly, arching your back just enough to draw the gaze down. Then, eyes never leaving his. You removed the strappy lace corset and Yuno sucked in a breath as your piercings caught the dim light again, glistening, proud, obscene. Snap. The shutter clicked. His hand shook slightly on the grip, and you smirked, voice honey wicked. You okay, photographer? He didn't answer, couldn't, because your hand slid into the waistband of your shorts. And very slowly, you started to tug them down over your hips, past your thighs, peeling the lace panties along with them. Just run away. Run away if you don't like this. It's going to get way worse.
It's about to get real bad.
Real bad. Your scent, warm, heady, familiar, hit the air, thickening it, soaking into Yuno's lungs like smoke, and still click. You kick the shorts off the rest of the way. Fully nude now, your thighs spreading, your chest rising, completely unashamed beneath his hungry stare. Yuno lowered the camera for half a second, just long enough to drag his tongue across his bottom lip before bringing it back up. Snap. Put your hands behind your head, Yuno said, voice low, rough, nearly lost in the soft thrum of the music still playing in the background. Your brows arched, but you obeyed. Your fingers laced together behind your head, lifting your chest beautifully, and Yuno bit his tongue hard enough to taste copper. Snap. Another photo. Another inch of sanity slipping. Lean back on your elbows, he said. The curve of your body made him groan under his breath. He didn't even realize his thumb had moved, didn't notice the beep, the small blink of the red in the corner of the viewfinder signaling that it wasn't just taking pictures anymore, it was recording. And all he knew was you. You spreading your legs wider at the smallest flick of his eyes. You looking at him like he held lightning in his hands. Open your legs more, he said hoarsely. Wider, let me see you. He's so bad, so bad. So bad. Okay. You followed him like it was natural, like his words were scripture, and his breath caught as the camera focused on the
Slick shine between your thighs. You can do it.
Don't make sound like that. Okay. The room sweltered with heat. The faint sound of San moaning across the hall was nothing now. Background noise to the sound of Yuno's heart crashing against his ribs. Touch your chest, he rasped. You did. Your hands sliding up, thumbing your
Nip chips.
nip chips.
Nip chips.
I want French fries now. What? Thumb your nip chips. Eyes fluttering closed. He could see you're breathing harder now. You could hear it lower. Your hand skimmed your stomach. Dipped? What? Fingers slipping between your thighs. Oh, geez. Okay. Brushing over that soaked, aching part of you, and Yuno's knees buckled. The camera nearly fell from his hand as he finally snapped out of it and set it down hard. The mattress shifted as he crawled onto it, eyes black with need, voice wrecked. You want me to touch you? You nodded, lips parted. Yes, duh. He leaned in, mouth ghosting over yours, not kissing, just breathing the same air. Then take. Oh, wow. Okay, please leave her.
I'm leaving.
No, I
I can't do this.
We gotta go through this. Then take your hands off, he growled. You're mine to touch now. Squeeze me. Okay. He reached for you, big hands sliding under your thighs, dragging you toward him like he'd waited 6 days just to feel the weight of you again, because he did. You gasped when he hooked his arms beneath your legs, forearms locking around your hips and pulling you flush against his face. Okay. And then he paused long enough, just long enough to look up at you, to see you, laid out for him, skin glowing in low light, chest rising and falling like you were already chasing the edge. He whispered, voice reverent. He didn't finish the sentence. He didn't need to, because the next second he dove in, tongue hot and broad and relentless as he licked into you, groaning like it physically hurt to be away from you this long. You cried out, hands flying to his hair, fingers digging in, but he didn't stop. Didn't even slow down. He was starving. His nose pressed right against your
lady button.
Oh, your lady button. Tongue fucking into you with obscene, wet sounds that echoed around the room like a hymn turned filthy. And the camera, still recording, still perched on the mattress, still blinking, capturing every slick sound, every whimper, every time your back arched and Yunho growled like he wanted to drown in you. His hips were grinding into the mattress now, desperate. His own
Captain Rod.
What?
I didn't prepare, okay?
It sounds like you're on, what is that show called with Steve Harvey? Family Feud. It sounds like you're on Family Feud. his own, what did you say again?
Captain Rod, I think.
Okay. Captain Rod. Ding, ding. 20 points. His own Captain Rod leaking in his shorts as he sucked your
Devil's doorbell.
Jesus Christ. Okay, sucked on your devil's doorbell into his mouth and fucked you with his tongue like it was the only thing he knew how to do. Dang! And when your thighs trembled around his ears, when your breath hitched, when you moaned his name like a prayer, he didn't stop. Didn't let up. He held you there, devouring, consuming, ruining until you were crying out, head thrown back, thighs clenched tight around his face as you shattered on his tongue. Still, he didn't stop. You finished hard, body jerking, thighs shaking, mouth falling open around a cry that echoed through Yunho's room like thunder. But he still didn't stop, didn't pause, didn't even flinch. He moaned into you like he was the one finishing, the vibrations making you twitch, making your back arch, your breath hitch. You gasped, your fingers pulling at his hair, trying desperately to nudge him back. I can't. But when you tried to slide away, hips shifting up the mattress, he growled, low, dangerous. And then he chased you, arms wrapping tighter around your thighs, dragging you right back down to his mouth with a grip that said, mine. You yelped, hips squirming as his tongue went even deeper, sloppier now, his spit and your arousal dripping down his chin, onto the sheets, into the space between your thighs like holy water gone sacrilegious. A clatter sounded as the camera, still resting precariously on the bed's edge, tipped with the shift of weight and fell. Could you imagine, like, this poor camera is just seeing all of this stuff unraveling before it. Poor camera. Poor camera.
Lucky camera.
No, poor camera.
Lucky camera.
Hit the hardwood floor lens first with a snap, sharp thunk. Still blinking red, still recording, still capturing every cry, every squelch, every growled moan.
Why?
I know.
Why that word?
I know.
Why?
I know you don't like that word. I'm sorry. Every squelch, every growled moan from
She
between
says
your
again.
legs. Every squelch, every growled moan from between your legs as Yunho wrecked you for the second time in less than a few minutes. You were shaking, wrecked, overstimulated. Your voice broke when you said his name again, less of a plea, more like a warning. And all he did was hum, deep, filthy, mouth sealing over your devil's doorbell again, like he wasn't going to stop until your soul left your body. You were gasping, your body wrecked, limp on the mattress, chest rising in sharp, uneven waves as your skin glowed with sweat and pleasure. Yuno's mouth was soaked, his chin wet, his hair a mess from where your fingers had yanked it, and still he wasn't done, not even close. With one last kiss pressed into the inside of your thigh, soft, reverent, addicted, he finally began to move up, slowly, like he needed to kiss every single piece of you that had just come apart in his hands. He kissed the curve of your hip, the line of your waist, your stomach twitched beneath his lips, your fingers digging weakly into the sheets, still caught in the aftershocks. And you know, he was savoring. His hands slid along your sides, gentle now, thumbs caressing your skin as if to soothe the mess he just made of you. When he reached your chest, he paused, eyes flicking up to yours. You okay? He murmured, voice low and rough. You let out a breathless laugh, more of a whimper, your hand coming up to push through his messy hair. No. His lips curved into the softest smirk. Good. He
Fuck him.
leaned down. Hmm?
I said, fuck him.
Don't be mad at him. He doing what he do. He leaned down, mouth closing around one pierced nip, sucking slow and deep until your back arched again and your thighs instinctively tried to close around his waist, making him chuckle, barely lifting his head, lips brushing your skin. I could do this for hours. Then he was kissing your collarbone, your neck, the underside of your jaw, hot, wet, tender. And when his mouth hovered just above yours, his entire body stretched over you, every part of him flushed against your skin. You felt his.
Let's go with Louisville Slugger.
Oh, you felt his Louisville Slugger, hard and aching, pressing right between your thighs through his pants. Dang. He didn't move, didn't grind, didn't rush. He just looked at you. Let me have you. What? Who
This is
says
gonna get so bad. Do you don't remember any of this, do you?
Kind of. I kind of do.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I know they didn't move to they didn't do backdoor stuff in this chapter, did they? Oh no, they
Yes,
did.
they do.
He really knows her. He doesn't even know her like that. He doesn't even know her like that. Oh god. All right. We're just gonna keep going towards him playing in her sandbox. It's a sandbox now.
Okay.
Okay. Got this. He whispered, his hands moving to either side of your head, bracing himself, forearms caging you in. Your hands slid between you, fingers curling around the waistband of his jeans, and slowly, deliberately, you unzipped them, and his breath shuddered. You sure? Duh, like, why are you asking? Hello? You sure? He asked, voice barely more than a rasp, but he wanted to be sure before he lost himself in you again. You nodded, lips parted, eyes locked on his. I need you. That was all it took. He sat back on his knees, shoving his pants and briefs down, revealing his
Beef whistle.
his beef whistle, thick, flushed, leaking, aching, and the moment he kicked them off the bed, he was back over you. One of your legs bent up around his waist. The other, he lifted it. What? If you got the visuals, don't like it, please go. Just imagine what I'm reading. You don't like it, just go. Just run away. Guided it up, rested it on his shoulder like he was about to pray with your body. Okay. Then he looked down, hand wrapped around the base of his
pogo stick.
Oh, his pogo stick, the tip brushing against your entrance, dragging through the mess he'd already made of you. Christ, he muttered.
This is so much right now. I wasn't anticipating us getting this far.
I didn't think we would either, but too late now. It's almost done. Once the sandbox stuff's done, it's pretty much done by then. Christ, he muttered, head dropping forward. You're so wet. He pushed in. Okay, so
oh my god!
Everyone, go get some water.
Yes.
All right, we're about to move towards sandbox stuff. It wasn't a warning, and I was like, when did that? Now we know. Okay, the stretch was maddening. Okay.
Oh boy.
Take a moment because I already see where this is going. I did. I said sandbox. I cleaned it up.
The stretch. I can't.
You got kielbasa, Cheeto, very all good things, you guys. Now 8. No, don't think of Hongjoon. Don't think of Hongjoon right now, you guys. Don't. You'll make him go live or something. We can't deal with that right now. I've been drinking my water the entire time. Like, good
Can you imagine Hongjoon goes live or Yunho goes live? Jesus.
If they do, I'm gonna throw my phone. And I will watch it. I will watch it.
Joke's on you. They're watching right now. One of them's booting up.
Nope. No, they should be asleep. What time is it in South Korea? They should be asleep. They better not. It's like 14 hours. What is that? 20. What time is it over there? Jessica, do you know? Wait, what time is it?
I have it on my phone.
Oh,
it is 2:42.
Oh, yeah. One of them has to be awake, but don't go live. Just hold on, guys. I was shocked that Yosong was the first one to go live after all this stuff. Honestly.
Right? Go live.
Right? Go live. Okay. The stretch was maddening. Your body's so sensitive, still pulsing from before, and Yunho's jaw clenched so hard it looked like it hurt. His eyes squeezing shut as he sunk deeper and deeper until he was fully sheathed inside you, buried, claimed, ruined. He didn't move. Didn't dare. Not yet. His head dropped to your shoulder. Aw, breath hot against your skin as he whispered, "You're gonna be the death of me." He stayed still at first, savoring it, the warmth, the grip, the way your body clenched around him, like it didn't want to let go, like it already knew he belonged there, inside you, buried in you. He drew back slowly, hips rolling once, then again, groaning into the space between your bodies, your legs still draped over his shoulder, your other bent around his waist, anchoring him deep. And he looked down, and that's when it snapped. Because what he saw, his
Slim Jim.
Oh, bite into a Slim Jim. His Slim Jim, slick and shiny, vanishing into you over and over. Your body gushing for him, coating him, sucking him in like he was made, like he was made for it. And something in him broke. Fuck, he growled. And then he slammed into you hard. Girl, I know that headboard. Yep, the headboard hit the wall. I knew it. The headboard hit the wall with a bang as you cried out. What? I don't like this. I'm thinking. What?
I read ahead. Why did I read ahead?
Okay. Your hands flying into his arms, digging into his biceps as his pace turned feral. Punishing. Look at you, he panted, eyes wide, wild, sweat starting to drip down his neck already. He just started.
You should have quit while you were ahead. I told you.
We got it. We got this. We've been through a lot of unprecedented events. This is one of them.
I can't.
Okay.
I couldn't even read this alone.
Well, now it's on the internet forever. Okay. You're fucking creaming for me. God, you're so messy. What? Wait, it's your fault. It's your fault. I'm a fucking cream donut over here. Your moan.
A double stuffed Oreo. Well,
no, they're not double stuffed. There's no double stuffage yet. Not yet. Oh, your moan cracked into his throat as his thrust got deeper, faster. The sound of skin on skin echoing like the most sinful music. He wanted more as one hand left your waist, dragging between your bodies. What? Oh. Fingers slipping down to where you were stretched tight around him and slid one inside. Then two, your back arched, your scream muffled against his shoulder. You know. Oh my God, he moaned, watching the way his fingers sank. Hold on. I need a break. What?
It's a lot.
That's right. Body rocking, knocking the boots. Yep. Mm-hmm. Jessica, everyone strapping on. You are not helping. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, let's go. Oh my God, he moaned, watching the way his fingers sank and right beside his
lightsaber.
You're taking all of it. Fuck, baby. Look at you. Your body was wrecked. Lightsaber and fingers both thrusting in tandem, filling you so completely, it was almost unbearable. Your eyes rolling back as your nails dragged down his back. He couldn't stop, couldn't breathe. He was rutting into you now, fully gone, driven by the sight, the sounds, the feel of you. Bruh, mine? Hello.
You sound like one of the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Mine?
Yeah. Trying not to make it so slutty. Like,
I don't think there's any way of escaping that.
I know, so I'm like trying to read it in a different way.
Talking about creaming for me.
I'm just, what could I say? Like, coughing? They're at Starbucks. They're getting coffee.
And Musan listening across the hall, exactly.
They're making coffee too.
Oh, man.
Mine, he snarled into your ear.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just going to start there again. Mine snarled into your ear. If someone said that to me in my ear, I'd leave. Like, why do you say it like that? It's weird.
If you see it just like that, yeah. You gotta go deep with it.
Mine.
You gotta go as deep as he is. Jeez.
Mine. Is that better? It's like right on the mic.
Mine?
Mine? Question mark?
Sounds like you're adding a question mark.
Yeah. Mine? Mine. Okay. Mine? He snarled.
I'm sorry.
I'm starting to sweat.
I'm logging out.
No,
I'll see y'all next week.
Don't leave. Don't make me stay here by myself.
Okay, I got this. I can contain myself. Okay. Deep breath.
Yeah, we got this. We're strong. We're strong women. We got this. All right.
Holy shit.
I'm trying my best. Oh, good morning. We're reading porn, so Corn. We're reading corn right now. We're trying to get through the word mine. I don't know why it's so hard.
Mine?
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 Mine? Mine. Okay. I got this. It's gonna get worse, but here we go. Mine? He snarled into your ear, hand gripping your hips so hard you'd feel it tomorrow. You're fucking mine. And all you could do was take it, whimpering, clinging, your thighs shaking, your walls fluttering around every inch he gave you. Every inch. At least 8. At least 8 is what
At minimum, 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah.
Slight curve.
Extremely thick.
Extremely thick with a slight curve.
Mm-hmm.
To the left or the right?
Up.
Up? It's just curved up?
It curves slightly up.
Okay. Okay, everyone get those visuals in your mind. It's like it's like a bent hot dog.
It's like a banana that didn't curve enough.
Oh, no. I don't like that visual. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ew. Now he's... Oh.
Exactly. Felicia gets it.
What? A curved banana wiener? G-spot teaser? Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. Yes, corn will make you up. 8 minimum curved up mushroom tip.
Straight teeny, if that's the only thing that's ruined food for you, where have you been the last couple weeks?
Yeah, where have you been for the last 4 years? I try to ruin every food group as possible.
Skittles, Hot Pockets.
Yeah, that's gone. It's maple syrup, yogurt, ranch, just everything.
Good old DNA soup.
Yep. Just, it's all gone. It's all gone. Okay. We got this. Cottage cheese, just gone. You could barely... Huh?
Cottage cheese? Wait, what cottage cheese?
No.
I'm so sorry. That was delayed, but like what?
No, one time I was trying to come up with different ways to say mayonnaise, and I just come up with like cottage cheese because it like looks like the same color.
It looks like cottage cheese.
I
needs
know.
to go get checked out.
No, people did say that. They said he should go to the hospital if it looks like that. But I said, this is the only thing I could think of that was the same color. So like, I apologize that I said that. And then I had to think of other things, but it was hard. And that was when I was reading Scum and Villainy. It was just getting so rough.
Okay. I gotcha. Sorry, that was just a lot for me to handle at once.
She said, well, can't say it. She can't say it. She's enraptured right now by this man's up-curved banana. So that, as Felicia said, the goose, I don't want to say that, goose spot teaser. So, cat. Jessica.
Egg truck soup is wild.
Well, we didn't need a visual. We know what it looks like. We got it. Okay. You could barely think, could barely breathe. Yunho was everywhere, thrusting into you with a pace that bordered on cruel. His fingers still buried alongside his
Curved
lightsaber.
Banana.
What?
Curved banana.
Hurt banana? Did you say hurt?
Curved banana.
They said hurt. Curved banana. The stretch so intense your body couldn't stop. Your body couldn't stop trembling. You were babbling now. Could you imagine? She's like getting F stupid right now. That's crazy. She's like, blah, 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 blah. Like, that's not hot. Anyway, you were babbling now. Words that didn't make sense, high and breathless, your voice catching every time he bottomed out, your eyes fluttering with tears as your climax coiled again. But he wasn't listening. He was watching. Your mouth hung open, his skin flushed, hair stuck to his forehead, a thin sheen of sweat coating his back as he hovered over you. God, he rasped. Why do I sound like God? God, he rasped. The sound broke.
No, you have to do it in Hong Jun's raspy whispering moan. No, from Lemon Drop.
Oh, Let's drop top, die. Like that.
Yeah, there you go.
That was not hot. Die. Should my lemon drop? That's too hot. Okay.
God.
Wait a moment. Jessica, that's for you. Have fun at work. Wait a moment. No, we have to bring him into this. It wasn't even me. It was Courtney.
This is great. You know, it feels like some karma's finally coming back.
Karma. No, that's not nice. It's not nice. God, he rasped. The sound broken. You're perfect. Freaking perfect for me. And then, what, Courtney?
I got the giggles. I'm sorry.
Okay. You act like it's midnight. Like it's still the afternoon. Like you haven't slept in days. Okay. And then it hit him. He gasped. Just once, hips snapping forward, hard and deep as his whole body shuddered. You felt it. The sudden heat. Oh. The twitch. The way his
Willie
pulsed deep inside you as he came to the front door. But he didn't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. He didn't even slow down. He groaned, loud, ragged, nearly a whimper, and kept thrusting, chasing his high through it, chasing you, his fingers pulling out only so he could press your knees up, pushing your thighs to your chest as he folded you like a lawn chair. What? You're not done, he growled. You're not done, he growled. No.
I object. Sound like a lawyer.
Drop top. You're not done. Like that. He growled, voice low and what? Voice slow and feral. Not until I say so. Not until I say so. Your scream cracked through the room as he drove in again. Somehow, harder, deeper. His pace brutal now, more animal than him. Your hands flew up to grab his shoulders, your nails digging in, your body oversensitive, every raw nerve. You know. He grabbed your throat. Oh, shit. Oh. It's going to get worse. He grabbed your throat, not choking tightly, just holding, anchoring you in place as his hips snapped into yours over and over. What? Okay. Gonna fudge another one out of you, he whispered, forehead resting against yours. Want you so fudged out you forget your own name. Hello. Tears pricked at the corners of your eyes from the intensity, your body already teetering again. And all you could do was hold on to him, ride it out. Finish for me.
Finish.
What? Did you see something Mortal Kombat related?
Yes, I did.
Courtney. Like, I feel like he would say this, honestly. Because he knows what we're into. He knows what we
And it's more than just a command.
What is it then? If it's more than a command.
He's giving you permission.
Aw, that is so cute. And it seems very Yunho coded, 110%. He's a mean daddy to us. But he takes care of us, so we can't hate him too much. So you did finish for him. Harder than before. What is this, 3 times? Your back arched off the bed. Your vision went white and your entire body collapsed under the force of it. And Yunho kissed you through it. Held you down. Front doored you through it. His
ruiner rod.
Okay. His ruiner rod still hard. Still leaking inside you. Okay. He cream pied. He ate a cream pie. he real wild for that behavior. Courtney, he just is really wild for that behavior. Just offloading his DNA into her like that. Just crazy work. Anyway, no, he doesn't do backdoor here. They're not gonna finish. No, they are. He's gonna flip her over. What the fuck? Like,
I told you this was a long one.
This was long like this. I didn't know this was 8 inches of dialogue. I didn't know.
I told you. I warned you.
Well,
You didn't take my warning.
Well,
it's like it's gonna be another hour-long read.
Oh my god. Oh, I said I would stop an hour ago. Oh man, he's still going. Still going. All right, I'll read a little bit more. Still leaking inside you, refusing to leave. Like he's stuck there. Like he's stuck like a tomcat.
It's just that good. He's just stuck in there.
He's just stuck, refusing to leave. Because even now, he wasn't done. He was shaking, heart pounding, lightsaber twitching, muscles tight and sore, but not satisfied. Not even close. Yunho pulled out slow, groaning at the sight of it, his lightsaber glistening with both of you. Heavy between his thighs, flushed deep as your legs slid off his shoulders, your body boneless beneath him, wrecked and trembling, but not retreating, not pushing him away. And when he started to shift off of you, maybe to kiss your shoulder, maybe just to breathe, you moved. You tilted your hips, back arched just enough that his lightsaber, still slick, pressed right between the curve of your buttocks. But when the tip brushed, what? Oh no. Oh no. You moaned and Yunho went still. What? Like froze still. Because that moan wasn't pain. It wasn't surprise. It was fudge. It was desire. Desire.
Don't use fudge right now. Do not use
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. It was fuck. It was desire. He felt you roll your hips back again, trying to press against him. Your body still desperate, still open, still begging, and his entire spine locked up. His lightsaber throbbed hard right there against you. Ryan, he breathed, his voice barely more than a gasp. And when you turned your head, cheek pressed against to the what? Okay. If you don't want sandbox material read to you, just scamper away. Scamper, yeah. Cheek pressed to the mattress, lashes heavy, lips parted, not those ones. You gave him that look, the one that made men sell their souls. Have you? Wait a moment. I know what's going to happen here. Okay. Yep, Free Willy. Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm leaving that up. Thank you for the warning.
Oh god.
Let me get a sip of water.
Why do I volunteer for this?
Because you're here for the science. This is science. Okay.
I already did my own research.
That didn't sound right. All right.
It was a solo study. I don't know what to tell you.
What? You mean by reading this by yourself, right?
I did read it by myself.
Yes. The way you said it sounded like it was in a laboratory or something.
No, the way you took it.
No, don't say that either. I didn't take anything. Okay.
You can't take things that aren't yours.
Stop. Okay. It's getting worse. Okay.
It's the story.
It's not me. It's you. Okay.
It's not me. It's you. I warned you.
I know. I didn't think. The way you phrased it yesterday was like, "Oh, you're not going to need me. This chapter's like chill." But I didn't realize the first part.
I didn't expect you to read so much of it.
I didn't know I would. I just kept going. I didn't stop. I just kept reading. I don't even know how I've been reading.
Ever since you logged on, I'm only going to read an hour. I'm only going to read an hour. I'm only going to read an hour.
It'll be 5 o'clock. All right, I'm done with all the chapters. We're into one shots next week. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. The one that
Girl.
made what?
I was doing the blowhorn horn
Hold
thing for you.
on. I'm gonna do this. Good morning, but it's not morning anymore. It's the afternoon. Okay. The one that made men sell their souls. Have you ever? You asked, breathless, teasing. He swallowed hard. No. Oh, it's his first time. That's so cute.
Aww.
Aw, so cute. I need that sound. It's so good.
About to stick his Sir Poke-a-lot in her back door.
Her space. Her, yeah. Yep. Her straight of Hormuz. He's like digging in that. What?
Her rear rector. Jesus.
Okay. I know what's coming up, and I'm just like very slow towards it. Oh no. Okay. Oh God. Dive Deeper is the song we should be listening right. You're gonna plunge deeper, like Mingy would say. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's go. This is his first time. We don't know what he's talking about. We don't know. Let's just go further to see what's going to happen here. I don't know. Your smile was slow, wicked, but you want to, you whispered. Don't you? He didn't answer. Couldn't as his eyes dropped to where the head of his lightsaber was pressing. Oh, it's already there? It's already knocking on the door? Aha,
Let me make up the ass parts.
Okay. All right. Okay. Where the head of his lightsaber was pressing softly, messily against your
no-fly zone.
Messily against your no-fly zone, aching, and he felt his chest tighten with the weight of it. Oh, Jesus. Desire, temptation, curiosity, need. He'd never done this, never even thought about doing this. But with you like this, front doored out, sweaty, glowing, inviting, he was so fudging close to giving in. Yunho stayed frozen. His hands trembled on either side of your waist, body coiled tight like a bowstring pulled to the point of snapping. He couldn't even look at you, couldn't breathe, couldn't even think past the filthy, forbidden image of what you were offering. Then you moved again, slowly, gently, sitting up. You turned to face him, your legs curling beneath you, your fingers brushing along his chest like a whisper of absolution. He watched, dazed, as you leaned forward and pressed your mouth to his shoulder, soft, lingering, lips dragging across the curve of muscle. I don't know what position they're in. I'm so confused.
I was trying to do a visual and I just can't.
It looks weird in my head. I don't know what's happening here because now we're doing like a play-by-play of what's going on. Okay, so his hands by your waist, you're still, did she ever say she was on her tum-tum? Because her butt is presented to him. She's presenting her butt, is she not?
It says she turned around.
Okay.
To face him. So if you go down, Yunho stayed frozen. It's past that part. Bowstring, couldn't think. It's the next one after that.
Okay. He couldn't even.
Sitting up, you turn to face him, your legs curling beneath you, your fingers brushing along the chest like a whisper of absolute. Yeah.
Okay, so she's like on her knees with her back turned to him, but she's turning to him and she's like touching his chest. That's what I see.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We're all on the same page. I just want us all to be on the same page together. Okay. Okay. Then his collarbone. Then the edge of his throat. Every kiss melted another sliver of resistance. You kissed the center of his chest next, right over his heart, whispering against his skin. You don't have to. His breath hitched as your lips traveled lower, down his sternum, your fingers tracing his ribs like you were mapping him, learning him by touch alone. But if you want to, another kiss, right below his nip. I trust you. That wrecked him. His heart stuttered like it didn't know how to beat inside a body like his anymore. Not with the way you looked at him, like he was something safe, like he was someone worthy of your back door. Not a sinner, not a fraud, not a boy barely hanging on to grace with a crucifix in one hand and your thighs in the other. Fuck, he whispered, voice hoarse. You're gonna ruin me. You smiled, small and wicked, maybe. Your hand trailed down, curling around his
flesh stick.
Curling around his flesh stick, hot, hard, and already twitching against your palm, and he groaned, head falling back as you stroked him once, twice, just enough to make him stutter. You kissed up his chest again, lips brushing his jaw, and then you murmured, let me be the one thing you do that doesn't make you feel guilty. Ooh, that did it. That did it. Yunho snapped. He surged forward, kissing you like salvation was on the other side of your mouth, his hands dragging down your spine as he laid you back against the mattress again. Not on her back, on her tum-tum. She's on her tum-tum, presenting to him.
Is she?
She has to be. Oh, no. No. He's going to go in your sandbox through that way?
It's not impossible. He likes to have her legs up to her chest based off this chapter. So
well, that's what I'm seeing as well. I can't bring up a picture of what this would look like.
He wants to be able to watch it.
Oh.
And play with her beef wallet at the same time.
Oh my God, you're right. Oh, you're right. Okay. But I thought she would be on her tum-tum. He'd go into her sandbox and then go in her Atlantic.
No.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. I really did want to stop reading like 2 hours ago, but we're still going. Okay. Against the mattress. His voice was ragged.
Just leaving the cliffhanger right here. And just going.
Yeah. Back against the mattress. Okay, guys, that was great. And okay.
How much? Oh, you weren't even halfway through this chapter. I just saw your little.
Oh my God. Hold on. I'm not.
No, look at your bar on the side.
I was hoping that was wrong.
No.
I was hoping there was like more stories under this or something. No. The comments. Oh fuck. What more could happen after this? They need to wrap it up. This is too long. What else could happen after this? Shouldn't be anything. They should be tired by now. Okay. His voice was ragged, trembling against your skin. Tell me if it's too much. Well, pretty sure it's gonna be, buddy. Okay. You nodded, eyes wide and burning with trust as Yunho reached down, his fingers slick with your shared mess, pressing gently, reverently between your cheeks, not on her face. Not on her face. Circling first, then teasing, while he watched your face like a man trying to memorize scripture. Hello. He's watching it circle the drain. That's what he's doing, you guys. When your breath hitched and your hips tilted up, he kissed your forehead. You'll tell me if you want me to stop? Yes, you whispered. I promise. Good. He pressed his mouth to your throat, then lower, until he was between your thighs again, worshiping you the only way he knew how, with lips, with tongue, with patience, getting you ready, slowly, carefully, because when he finally gave in, he was going to make sure it didn't just feel good. He was going to make sure it felt like the greatest sin. Every inch of you beneath his mouth felt like it was stitched to his own skin. Like if he touched you wrong, he'd feel it twice as bad. So he moved carefully, like a man unwrapping scripture with trembling hands. His tongue dragged slowly between your thighs, savoring the mess he'd already made. Oh, he's eating it. He's eating their stuff. He's eating their stuff. Eating their stuff. Savoring the mess. I'm sorry.
Slurping up the good old DNA soup.
Oh, they're sharing it. They're sharing it.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha, would you want DNA soup on your lasagna? I'm pretty sure you're done with your lasagna now.
With lasagna. I wouldn't say on the lasagna.
With it, in it.
Yeah, I mean in it, I guess. I guess so. At this point, we're all getting Hongjun cold ice cubes.
We are.
Junior ice cubes, excuse me.
It's too hard. Okay. His fingers slick and warm. What?
I said, God.
Chew my little lemon drop. Slick and naughty. Potty. I wish I could play the whole song without YouTube making me cut it out. Anyway, slick and warm, trace between your cheeks again. Gentle at first, not the cheeks on her face. A teasing press, a teasing circle. Then, when your hips lifted, when you moaned, soft and open, pushing back ever so slightly, he groaned into you. Fudge. He whispered against your heat. You really want oh shit, you really want this. Want you breathed, your voice shaking like this. However, you'll give me.
That's it. I can't do this.
Romance. His jaw clenched, his lightsaber throbbing against the mattress. But he didn't dive in. Not yet. Instead, he used his mouth. What is he doing? Is he in her sandbox? Is he eating her lunch? Is he still in her mousetrap? Did he move?
Imagination.
Calm down, SpongeBob. You need to stay off the internet. I saw like the whole thing. Okay.
It's just another vocal stim. Leave me alone.
The more you know. Okay. Jung Yunho. Let his tongue replace his fingers, licking lower, slower, more deliberately now, exploring with gentle flicks and deep, drawn out strokes that had your thighs twitching around his head. What?
He's licking the cream off the danger donut.
Courtney, hold on. Like, I'm confused right now. Drawn out strokes that thighs twitching around, thighs around his head. Okay, so she's laying down. Her legs are open. He's licking her donut of danger. And then he's also licking her cat. Okay. All right. So he's licking both these places.
He's prepping.
Okay. Thank you.
You can't just dive in.
I get it. Just can't dive in the sandbox. You gotta.
I mean, you could, but it wouldn't be any fun.
What time is it? It's still early.
It's 2:18 for me. It is not early.
It's late.
It's
all right.
close to my bedtime.
Yeah, like 14 hours. Okay. You gasped. Your back arched. What is Sasha saying?
I love how Chris is always so shocked, like she's never read anything like this.
He likes salads. You're grounded. I am shocked. No, I'm still going. We're in hour 3 now. We're living our best life. All right. I do act shocked because sometimes I have to remember what I read, and then I'm just like, oh shit.
She's only shocked because she thinks it and I say it out loud.
No. I really forgot. And then I'm reading it, and I'm like, I'm reading this in front of people, and it's just like a lot to deal with.
It's the nervous giggles.
You gasped, your back arched, and Yunho moaned when he felt you relax enough to let him go. Wait. Okay, so he's licking the donut. He's waiting for her to, like, unclench. these are the visuals, you guys. These are the visuals. Okay. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. He breathed. Thinking of, if you ever watch South Park, there's a character named Mr. Slave, and he's always like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, Jesus Christ, he breathed, lips brushing the sensitive skin as he pulled back just slightly, pressing a kiss to your tailbone, whispering reverently, just relax for me, baby. Let me make it good. Well, oh, okay. All right. The first finger was slow, patient, coated in the slick from your
honey pot.
He kissed the back of your neck. Oh, wait. Okay, so she's on her tum-tum.
She's on her knees now.
She's on her tum-tum now, presenting like a feral cat. All right. He kissed the back of your neck as he pushed in to the first knuckle, letting you adjust. He has long fingers, you guys.
I was gonna say, can we talk about that for a minute? He has some long ass fingers. Like, I just happened to look down at mine from the tip to my knuckle. You know, not bad. Like maybe an inch and a half.
Yeah,
but his
long. Hold on, let me just go. Here's his fingers. Those are his fingers.
I don't want to do this.
Look at him.
Yeah, his is like double what mine is.
They're so long. That's already at least 2 inches.
Scary.
At least. All right. Damn, he's so hot.
He's so fucking hot.
Yeah. So beautiful. I can't deal with him.
I don't want to be here.
Me neither. Yeah. Long hand. Could we just put it in the Lord's metric system? Just I'm sorry, the imperial system, please, Jessica. No one knows what 21 centimeters is in America. Hold on. He put that in American things. So we got about 8 to 9 inches?
8.26.
All right. So we got we'll just say 8.5 inches in American. That's still pretty big. Still pretty big. Just so everyone knows. Okay. Going back. Hold on. I just needed to look at his hands. We all needed to look at them to remember what sort of situation this man is working with, because something else. Okay. All right. So he's getting ready to, yeah. Okay. Letting you adjust. Listening to every change in your breath. You sighed. More. He groaned. Slipped it in deeper. By the second finger, your legs were shaking. Your head turned into the pillow, whimpering his name as your body rocked against his hand. What? I've got you, he murmured. So good for me. So friggin' perfect. And when he finally lined himself up, just like his fingers, coating them in your arousal from your velvet wallet before dragging the head of his
lightsaber
back, you're lost. You're not even keeping up. You're just thinking of it.
Visuals are visually.
They're in the room with them.
And
all
I'm
right.
just gagged.
No, you're not gagged yet. Just keep it together. Pressed to the tight ring of muscle. Hello. All right. Yep, he froze. We all froze. Everyone's freezing. One hand holding your hip, the other braced on the bed. Look at this in your mind. Look at it. Breathing ragged. Last chance. He's threatening her. Last chance, he rasped. Tell me no, and I stopped. But all you did was push back. You a little hoe bag. Your voice broke as you whispered, please. Now you're begging for it. Okay.
Here's my thing. All she's doing is going in with saliva. Like, we're not even gonna lube it up or nothing. We're just gonna let them just raw dog it. Just
no. Didn't you hear like some of her slick was on His fingers.
Okay, because that's enough. Nah.
What? It's a story. This isn't like an accurate description of what's happening, of like real life. Like, well, when he was eating
he could have went back and at least spit on it again or something.
This is a family show.
Like, come on.
Jessica, thank you. Sidebar. Thank you so much, Jessica. Maybe he ate her groceries so well that she's just good. I don't know. No. Okay.
You need a little something. A little something.
A little something, something. Okay. Well, he sank in slowly. The stretch made him moan, loud, low, desperate. The kind of sound that punched straight through the tension in the room and cracked open something sacred. His hands gripped your hips like he was afraid you'd disappear, and every inch he pushed in felt like the world was narrowing down to you, to the sinful, sweet tightness that wrapped around him like a vice. Well, okay. Fudge, he gasped, forehead pressing to the nape of your neck as he bottomed out. You're so fudging tight, baby. Jesus. You whimpered under him, back arching, your thighs trembling with the effort to stay still. I'm okay, you breathed, barely able to get the words out. Feels so good, you know. He paused. Let you breathe. Let himself breathe. But then your hand moved. He felt it before he saw it. Your fingers rubbing your
power button.
The power button, quick and filthy and eager, your body pulsing around him like a promise. You were shaking, already chasing it. More, you begged, voice breaking. You know more, please front door me. Okay, he snapped. His grip on your hips tightened, flipped you back on your, okay, now you're going back on your back. Lightsaber slipping out for a second. Okay, before he ruined. What? Hold on. Wait a second. He snapped. His grip on your hips tightened, flipped you back on your back, lightsaber slipping out for a second before he buried himself back in your, well,
Danger donut.
Your danger donut. Yup. Tilting your hips up just enough, his lightsaber angling deeper as he started to thrust again, harder, faster, the slap of skin echoing in the room, swallowed by the music. This music's still on, swallowed by the music still low on the speakers.
Some really good chasing Blantic.
Right? What if we
just talk about? This man is going schmalls deep in this girl. The second time meeting her in her back door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it sounds like he only went easy for a moment. And he's getting there.
Yeah, he's going in. He was already acting up as he was pounding the puss already, like that headboard, didn't see it coming. He finished, but like he's still not done. Now he's like, we need some sandbox action. And now that's where we are here. And this is just wild.
And all these sounds are just being recorded on the camera.
Right? Well, we know what happens with that. So
we do. Not everyone, but we do.
Because we already read this, but now reading it again on the internet. Okay. Oh my God, you cried out, nearly incoherent. And just when he thought he couldn't lose it more, you reached down. Oh, I already read that. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. Now I see why, because I would have known that. Oh my God, you cried out, nearly incoherent. And just when he thought he couldn't lose it more, you reached down with your other hand, and he saw it. You, fingers slipping into your dripping
wave pool,
front dooring yourself while he was buried deep in your
mystery box.
Well, it's not a mystery now. Mr. Mystery Box. your body trembling between the double stretch and your own touch. Yunho lost it. Fucking hell. He growled. The sound, wait, what? He growled. The sound animal, raw, possessive. Your front door. You're going to make me. His hips pistoned into you now. Thrust. Okay. Did he say he's never done sandbox action before?
Yes, they both did.
Now, where did all this come from?
Well,
first
time's the charm.
Well, he's not shy, I can tell you that.
He's watched a lot of videos on the internet.
I suppose, but this is just too much for me. I'm clutching pearls and all of the things.
Not the pearls.
No, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. Clutching sanity. This behavior is so uncouth. Let me finish. His hips pistoned into you now, thrust, brutal and relentless. His pistol, thick and pulsing, as he watched your fingers disappear into your soaked heat. You were shaking, moaning, mouth open, head thrown back, eyes fluttering. He was gone. Look at you. He panted, sweat dripping down his chest, voice almost pained, taking it so front door and good. Your hand was on your danger button. No, your spicy skittle was frantic now. Your moans sharp and choked. I'm close, so close. Finish for me, he groaned. Body tight, balls drawn up. Front dooring. What? Okay.
What?
Man, what?
Why'd you start cutting that word off?
What? Front door?
Yeah. You confused me.
No, hold it. Come for I just don't want to say that word. Come for me, he groaned. Body tight, balls drawn up. Fucking
show me.
Fucking show me.
Are you okay? Did I break you?
Just imagine him being like so passionate. It's like, fucking show me.
It sounds like a murderer that's like trying to get some information out of you. Just fucking show me.
That's what's happening right here.
This suddenly went from church boy Yunho to scream.
Yeah, it's like a psycho. What is this, 7? Like, calm down. Okay. Fucking show me. And when you did, when your body clamped down, shuddering violently as you cried out his name, Yunho came with a roar.
Roar.
Yeah, roar.
You're just going at him and he just starts slowing down and just looks at you and just goes, roar.
You dry up. You're like, you gotta go. Wait, this is your room. I'll leave. Like,
oh no, the visual I just got.
You know how Young meows? He's like, meow, like something like that.
No, there's a character in Shrek that's like, he says something daddy and then roars. I can't remember the exact context, but that's just what I got.
Oh, God. Okay. Okay. His whole body crashing into yours. I'm thinking of that Dave Matthews song. Crash. I'm done. All right. Burying himself to the hilt as his spilled deep.
As he spilled deep.
Oh, sorry.
Sounds like a cat spilling shit all over the place.
Yes, like he making a whole mess in her sandbox. Okay, burying himself to the hilt as he spilled deep, head thrown back. Okay. Even after he came to, just like, wait, hold on. Even after he came, just like bed, didn't stop. What?
Chris, they figured it out. Thank you, guys. What? Daddy, do the roar.
Which one? Wow.
No, the thing I was talking about from Shrek.
Oh, I don't know that. I didn't watch Shrek.
No, they all.
Sorry. Do the roar. Could you do it, Courtney?
He literally just goes, "Daddy, do the roar." I don't think the dad ever does the roar.
It's okay. It's okay. I never watched Shrek. I did get on the ride at Universal, but I just okay. Back to the story. Even after he came, just like bed. I don't know what that means. Didn't. He's still going. Jeez, let the girl alone.
He's the Energizer Bunny.
Seriously, he keeps going and going. Didn't stop. Not when you were still trembling beneath him. Your fingers still rubbing your spicy skittle in desperate little circles. Your body twitching and pulling around him like you needed more. What's wrong with her? Okay. And not when his lightsaber, still thick, still hard, now soaked, twitched again inside you like it wasn't even close to done. He was panting, sweat dripping from his temples, hands shaking as he lifted your hips just a little higher, the angle punishing now, brutal and deep. You fuck, baby. You still want it? He gasped. I'm making him sound shocked. He gasped, voice hoarse. You nodded frantically, tears dotting your lashes as you whimpered. Don't stop, please. Don't stop. Don't. He growled. What? Slamming into you harder, rougher, completely feral now. Because he wasn't before. Chasing another organism like it was oxygen. Your whole body jolted with every thrust, your breath catching your voice, breaking into shattered little sobs of pleasure. Your fingers stayed between your legs, still front dooring yourself with two soaked digits, while your other hand clawed at the sheets. You're fucking insane, he hissed. That's me just saying that. Watching your ass ripple with. Hold on, let me take a moment. Let me take a whole moment.
Watching your trap door.
Well.
Because right now she's got him trapped like one of those little Chinese finger games.
Oh, gross, Courtney. Gross.
He can't go nowhere.
Ew, Courtney, that's so gross. Ew, Courtney. Why are you like this?
Because I've been hanging out with you for too long.
This is your fault. That's why
you
on the internet and you've landed here. This girl and him are just out of control. He did wait 6 days, so he's probably like backed up so hard. She probably is too. So they're just.
He's like, "Bet you make me wait 6 days. This is what you're getting."
Yeah, like
front, back, and everything in between.
There's a song by a K-pop group, Rip It Right. I think it's by 17 or something. I don't know. Yeah. All right, this is a lot. And she's a whole freak. Like, she's already getting bottomed out in the sandbox. Well,
we knew she was a freak.
We knew she was a freak of the week. But she's getting backdoor action. She's on her tum-tum, clawing at the sheets, and now she's playing DJ with herself. Like, there's just like too much happening in this bedroom right now.
This is product of fuck around and find out.
Yes, FAFO. This is exactly that.
Found out real quick.
Yeah, found out real fast. Yeah. All right. Two soaked digits. You're fucking insane, he hissed, watching your ass ripple with every stroke, making it clap, watching your fingers disappear and reappear between your own thighs. Your fucking mind. Like, I guess I would keep going too if he's talking like that. He reached down, wrapped his big hand over your wrist, pulling your fingers out only to replace them with his own fingers. What? Still thrusting into your ass? Fault?
We got a multitasker here. Love to see it.
You can't tell me he doesn't have ADHD. He's doing a lot right now. A lot.
He's also a gamer, so you know them fingers are doing well.
You know what, Courtney? No one asked for your sidebar. I'm thinking about him clicking on that keyboard now.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's just going at it with the fingers, and then his thumbs doing the work on the spicy skittle.
Well,
and he's still hitting it from the back.
The visuals.
Hitting it in the back, I should say, not from the back.
In the back. He's in her back.
In the back, not from the back.
from the back, in the back, all the backs. Remember that one episode where Yunho was on top of Young and like Young disappeared under him? That's what we're getting right now. That's what we're getting.
Fuck you for that visual.
I'm sorry. Yunho is so broad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cover you like a blanket. Like a horny little blanket. Oh, fantastic.
Keep reading.
I'm sorry. Just so big. He's just so big. Okay. Hold on. He reached down, wrapping his big hand over your wrist, pulling your fingers out only to replace them with his own, still thrusting into your back door as he diddled your skittle. Double front dooring you until your screams cracked open his chest. Well. You shattered again. What are we at, 5 or something? Your body locked up, hips jerking, mouth falling open in a silent sob as your organism crashed through you like a wave, like the tide had pulled you under and dragged you out to sea. Yunho came again just from the way you squeezed him, from the way your mousetrap pulsed around his fingers, from the broken, wrecked way you whispered his name over and over. He groaned low, thrusting deep one final time as his organism overtook him again, sharp, wet, and front-dooring blinding. You both collapsed at once, finally, Jesus, breathless, boneless, shaking. He eased out of you gently, carefully, cradling your hips in his hands, like he hadn't just wrecked your soul from the inside out. His lightsaber slipped free with a wet, obscene sound. Okay, still twitching, still leaking, but he was more concerned about you. You were gasping into the sheets, legs trembling, tears clinging to your lashes. Baby, he whispered, brushing your hair back from your temple. Oh, that's so cute, so cute. Kissing at your neck. You okay? You turned your head slowly, eyes glassy, lips kiss swollen and trembling. And then you smiled, ruined, glowing, and gorgeous. Yunho, you whispered, voice hoarse as he blinked down at you. Suddenly unsure, suddenly aching all over again. What? You reached up and touched his face, lightly, reverently. You just front doored the choir boy out of me. He snorted loud and wrecked and dropped his head to your shoulder, laughing into your skin as his arms came around you. Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. You curled into him like you'd always belonged there, and for a moment, he forgot about everything else. His mother, his guilt, his camera, still recording on the floor. Everything except you. You were out. There's still more. I thought that was the end. It's not.
It's still not
still going. It's like their fuck session. It's still going.
That might be a good spot to stop.
Yes, we're stopping.
Yeah, because that's going to be your pickup is that purple line for next week.
Okay, perfect. Well, he does have beautiful long fingers. Agreed. We're going to see him again for evidence. Well, we learned a lot. He's so hot. Hold on. Let me go on Pinterest a little bit just to look at him.
Oh, boy.
No regrets. No regrets. Let's go. Pinterest. He's just so handsome. It's insane. There's just something like very classic about his looks. It's just fantastic. Truly is. Just that one. I love this shirt on him. He only has 5.
I do too. It's my favorite.
Just oh my god. This
Yerp.
What to do with this?
I'm looking from the tip to the knuckles, and then he plunged them deeper.
Into a hole. This is very representative of what we just read.
Look from his wrist to the tip of his fingers.
Huge.
Massive.
And he knows what he's doing. That's the messed up part of all of this. That's just look at him like touching around his lips gently.
And the veins are veining.
They're just popping. Cunty. All of the stuff. Everything, like, why?
Ribbed for her pleasure, the whole hand.
Courtney.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not. But just, you gotta.
Nope.
What am I supposed to do? Like, we need more bed stuff. They need to go to Europe immediately so we can get more of this bed. I can't even talk. Just, he is something else. Him and his little friend Songhwa are so annoying.
Him and his 7 friends.
Well,
they're too much.
Too much. Just imagine if Jungho gave you like premium bed content. I know you'd be out.
My husband would be ready to divorce me.
Kept telling you stay. Like,
just waiting for those OnlyFans links to drop.
Right? Once they do, good luck to the fandom. We're done.
The amount of money KQ could make, endless.
You know what? They don't even have to do anything. They could just be doing this, and that's just enough.
Literally, tank top, sweatpants. That's all I need.
That's it. You don't have to do anything. Wear this little outfit. I love this. Like, you don't even have to do anything. Like, he's just so
woof woof.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Oh, this guy. Hold on, I gotta give him some respect. I can't deal with him either. Ugh. This fucking little outfit. I can't. Oh man. Oh, that's so cute. What, like? Oh, hold on. Might be Jose. This for Jessica. Wait, I feel this was already on the TikTok. Oh, I love that.
Not Mingy eating a peach. Get that out of here.
Messing it up. Oh, all of them doing it?
What?
Who's this? Who's this? Who's it? Is this Yoso? I can't even tell who that is.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
KQ. Oh God, he's so hot.
I was about to say, is it Songhwa?
No, it doesn't look like Songhwa. Where are more pictures of that? Oh my God. I hate him. Look at this mother flipper. I hate him so
sir. Excuse me.
I know. Can we have a photo card of that, please? Oh, he's so handsome. Insane. I need more of this. Where's more of this? Well, that's not helpful. Hold on. Let me do a search more.
What is this Stray Kids folder, ma'am?
That's not me. That was this person. Seahorse something.
Oh, okay. I was like, dang.
No, I don't. Stray Kids does nothing for me. Search image. I don't think we're gonna find anything. No, well, it's just all Mingy, which is fine as well. Who the hell is that? Okay. Anyway, that would be a good series for them. Just dripping fruit. Maybe I feel like this is Yeosang, but they didn't do a good job on rendering him. It kind of looks like Yeosang.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh. Could you imagine if this happened? They didn't do it either.
I don't like that. No.
It looks like Mingy and Yunho like smashed together.
Mingy and Yunho's love child.
Right?
I want to be like my dad's one day.
My dad. Oh. Oh my God. Oh wait, he's drinking something. I love this. Oh my God. He could just drink drinks. I'd watch it. Like, why am I not a mug? Oh my God, I can't with him. So hot. Oh, look at his little glasses sticked up.
Wait a minute, go to the left.
Which one? This one?
Left or right? Sorry. Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, these are all good series. This was a live that I missed. All these pictures are good. This. Stunning. Hold on, there's more. This shit.
So good. Oh, whoa. What was that?
This one, there's a lot.
No, there was another one that I spotted. That third one.
Where? This one? Oh, this one?
No, third, yep.
I don't know. This one? No.
No, third.
There's only 3 here. Is it this one?
Third from the left.
I don't know. 1, 2, 3. One. This is the middle.
The middle.
Okay. That's Songwa. Wait. No, did it? No, it's not. That's that's this guy. I don't even know. The fucking throats are insane. Is it him? It has to be him.
I'm definitely thinking it's Yunho.
Oh my god. Look at this.
His face right before you sit on it.
Courtney, he has glasses on.
To protect his eyes with.
Really? Oh, he was so terrible in this live. Oh, look at this.
Chris, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, me too. I gotta get you. This is when you're about to like sit down.
He's just thinking, start your engines.
And now he's done.
We need to play a meme game and do like in this situation and kind of thing. Like, he just ate breakfast. Here's the photo.
Yes, we can do. I don't know when, but eventually we could probably just mix stuff together. But this would be fantastic on him.
Yes.
Just to visit this
if
whole
it's
blog
done
look.
right. If it's done right, it would look good.
He's been blonde before and it didn't look bad. But this is really nice.
Yeah, that one is
stunning.
Great.
It almost looked. I'm pretty sure he's seen this already. So.
Oh, he said he saw it.
Yeah. All right. This picture is crazy because it's Yunho, but the more you look at it, it does look like Yunho. And I've seen the actual video, and it was really weird. Like my brain was like, what is going on? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's very confusing. There's been photo cards where I've had a hard time telling.
It's hard. Oh, this is a good look on him.
Oh,
that's a good look. I'm sorry, Courtney.
Why you do this?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to have us all calm down from what we just read about Yunho in a butt, and it was just like a lot to deal with.
Side note, Zyker's hit 10 million views.
Congratulations, you guys. Okay. We're so proud of Zykers. What? So proud.
I see what you did there.
Dalaloo. I'm pretty sure there are fanfics of Zykers, but we will not read them. Not happening for me. Not yet. We're gonna wait like 2-3 years. So we're basically at 4 hours right now. We will pick up with the rest of chapter 2 next week, and I'm pretty sure ATs is going to do something very annoying to us either tomorrow or sometime next week randomly. So I'm very excited to relive those moments with all of you. Thank you again to the Patreon, the Discord, and the YouTube family for being super duper amazing. I really do appreciate all of you and spending time with you guys against my will. But 18Eville can be very lonely when you don't have like-minded people with you. So, hopefully I'm creating a community where you can talk about like sandboxing and squelching and spicy Skittles and all the things because, the more you know. Courtney, do you have any part?
I was going to ask you, are there Discord spots open?
There might be. I never check. So if you want to join that shenanigans, you can always go to the link in the bio or whatevs. But I'm honestly terrified when new people come in there. But you know, if you want to and you're not crazy, sure, come on in. All right. I'm still scarred from last year.
You are crazy. You will be shamed.
You will be shamed. We will shame you. We'll chase you on the internet. So everyone have a great weekend. Go touch some grass, okay? Go drink some water and all the things. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.
Bye.